All right. Can you hear yourself, Amir?
Holy shit, yes. We got this shit down now.
Get it.
There
Fuck
you
yeah.
go. Fuck
1 week of not showing up, and that's all it takes.
That's all it fucking took.
Oh, my God.
Ah.
Your car. No, it wasn't even your car not working. You were just worried about the bottom of your car.
No, it was definitely... No, you were right. It was working, but also there was a giant piece of plastic or scraping the entire time. If you could ignore it, we can go anywhere. That thing still works.
Now, people may be wondering, why didn't Luis just drive over here with Amir?
Yeah, why didn't Luis just for me?
Helps out Amir. Luis likes that. I don't get why fucking Luis can't just return the favor. And I could do that only through Bart. That's the only way we can get through this.
Unless you can drive the Bart? No.
No, but like,
No.
take Bart.
We could take Bart.
We could have.
At 5 in the morning.
We could have.
We could have. Does it open at 5 in the morning?
I think it does. I thought. Oh wait, it might not. I thought there was enough time. 5 in the morning.
5 in the morning.
It's faster if we get to San Francisco. We can fucking go at 7 because we can just walk in.
How far is the nearest fucking BART thingy?
Come on, I'm an expert on BART, you guys. 20-second mission.
Oh my god.
And the 16th Street. That's where I get Jake's Steaks. It's a good cheesesteak spot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then this next station over, you get your fentanyl, and then you go straight home, and then you have a relaxing day.
You know what? I'm pretty naive when it comes to all that. Like, I don't even know how to score drugs.
You don't know? Have you ever went up to someone and asked, like, hey, man, are you holding?
I've never. Why would I ask that? No.
Because maybe you need something he's holding.
That's very, like, undercover copish. I'm just wondering if could it hear me?
I can hear myself. I can't hear you as much.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, wait. Is it picking me? Yeah, it's picking me up.
Yeah, it's picking
asshole.
you.
Yeah.
But you're
I'm
not
like,
allowed.
what? Of course he can hear me. What? No, I've never asked.
You've never asked. Well, you don't smoke weed. You didn't smoke weed when you were younger, did you?
People have been asking me if I've been holding all my life, but I've never been asked. I've never asked anyone if they're holding.
You look like you've lived the rough life of a drug dealer.
One time I was
You've been in a lot of shootouts.
I was walking... When I was a teenager, I don't know if you did, probably not because you lived in the mean streets of Oakland.
Streets.
I used to walk to places like to be like rebellious. I was like, I'm going to walk to the thrift store today and buy clothes.
That's how you rebel.
Whatever. And a chick thought that I was a drug dealer. She was like,
oh my god.
She didn't say you holding, but she was like, yo, weed man? And I was like, no. I just said no. I mean, I was like 16.
And just disappointed the shit out of some poor lady working at the Goodwill.
I ruined her day.
Man, I thought I didn't have to go and stop somewhere to get drugs. I thought drugs came to me today.
Well, finally, someone did see the light. Did you hear about this news?
What?
Someone finally... I spoke to him about it. He called me about it. He said, listen, I know I've rapped a lot about it, but I'm done with it. And I said, it's okay. We can all repent for what we've done, even as much damage as you've done to this industry. Snoop Dogg stopped smoking weed.
Snoop Dogg stopped smoking weed?
You should be reacting to this like fucking like a family member has just died.
No, I'm fucking excited. You know how much more weed that is on the market? That's fucking... He would smoke pounds and pounds in like weeks. That's so much more weed. Hopefully,
it's a bad way of looking at it.
It hopefully makes the weed cost go down.
I just see it as one guy, kicked his drug habit, and I'm just happy that he got away from that life,
Yeah.
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 Settle down, Perez.
But that's like a fucking presidential assassination.
An AA chip is like a cross to you fucking vampire.
No. Well, maybe. Fucking.
You have no interest in stopping your vice at all.
Okay, listen, but fucking Snoop Dogg stopped smoking weed. That to you should be like...
It's good for Snoop. Honestly, I think he's probably taking a tolerance break.
Nah. He's quitting cold turkey.
Quitting cold turkey forevermore and thereafter?
Yeah.
Why would he do that?
Forevermore and there. I've never heard that.
Me neither. I think I just made it.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck is he quoting?
But yes, no. But
you hinted yesterday that James Yukao was coming.
Well, I don't want to make this whole show about James coming in, and
this show is going to be renamed On the Fence about me with special guest with third mic James Yukao.
I hope he shows up. If not, well, we're going to shit on him for the 30 minutes that he's supposed to be here.
That's why Amir's standing. He's ready if James is coming. We'll know if James is coming from a mile away.
You'll know because you'll just see me walk off screen and give him the tightest hug you've ever.
Oh my God! He's like, hey, what the fuck, man?
Hey, Perez, get your friend over here.
It's gonna be awesome.
Ah, fuck. And I told you, I was doing some mics yesterday, open mics, and looking around. I got to see our friend Faco on stage
I haven't seen Faco in a long
at the
time.
Punchline in San Francisco. A very
We started on Radio Valencia doing Faco show.
exactly. That was our first
And
time
to
on.
think, he sucked dick so well that they gave him a spot at Punchline.
Whoa. You don't. When you look at him, you don't think this guy gives a great blowjob, but I know fucking he'll prove you wrong.
You know who they?
He'll fucking hold you down and prove you wrong.
This is pretty sad. I've always heard this, but I've always heard that, like, you know, Lucille Ball.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Lucy, I love Lucy.
Yeah.
They say that, like, she sucked dick so, like, that was her, like.
That's how she got it.
I've heard that. I've heard, like, as an instrument. They say that about Nancy Reagan. You ever hear that?
I heard, yes, I've heard that.
But, like,
Nancy Reagan could give me
They
a blowjob.
like women try like pushing Lucille Ball as like this, like, and all, like a lot of her opportunities she got was by doing that. Be funny for her state just sued me.
I mean, she's not the first.
What?
She's not the first to get something from fucking doing shit like that.
No, but I think women do want her to be like this first kind of trailblazing, like, I did all by myself. But
listen, there's a way to do the things in the time era that it happened. She wasn't going to give these guys a heartfelt speech and be like, if you just give me a chance, I work real hard at my writing and I do real good and I'm funny. And she has to blow somebody to
this
get.
does remind me. I'm listening right now to an audiobook about the history of ESPN.
The history of ESPN?
It's awesome. Yeah, it's like a fucking like 30-hour audiobook or whatever. And a lot of sexual harassment. I didn't know that.
Are you telling me John Madden gives a great blowjob?
Yeah, he didn't work for you. No, fucking goddamn it.
Skip Bayless is great
Right,
at ass plays.
You're getting closer. He doesn't work for ESPN.
Shannon
anymore,
Sharp.
but he used to. Now he does.
There you go.
I'm only at I'm still in the 90s right now, but like, okay. I have two. One, okay, a lot of sexual harassment, right?
Yeah, I assume.
But two, things got a lot less fun. Okay, now look, don't take this out of context, but like,
I mean, once you take sexual harassment
no.
out of it.
Wait. The introduction of women made things a lot less fun at ESPN. Like, just that, it became a bummer.
What do you mean? Like
Okay, like, obviously, it's like a Pandora's box of, like, it happened because, but it's like, it seemed a lot funner when there was just guys. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like the.
I'm not saying that women don't know nothing about no routes, but I'm saying, like.
No. I know what you're saying.
I'm saying, like, yeah, it's great that, like, women are working in ESPN today.
Yeah.
But, like, dude, I had to sit through a couple chapters, and I'm like, this would have been a fucking.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Fucking, it's a lot.
If they didn't need this chapter on women, it would have been just about guys having fun and horse playing and fucking stuff like that.
I look at it kind of like 3/5 compromise. You know what that is?
Yeah, a person is only
Jesus
3/5
Christ.
of a person.
I look at it like the original sin. Like, it's like, I'm not saying that, but hold on. Don't do that. All I'm saying is, like, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, all right? That's all I'm saying. It was a very changing moment for ESPN. I'm not going to say in a good way or in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, when I was listening to this, I was like, this was a little bit fun before. It's a lot less fun now. I don't know.
So you don't regret the sexual harassment. You just regret the punishment for the sexual harassment.
I find it funny. There's like a thing, a satirist wrote one time. He's like, how do we solve the homeless problem? Just eat the homeless. You ever hear that? That'd be funny. But like, how do we solve a sexual harassment at ESPN? Stop hiring women. That's how we do it. I just find it funny if a guy like just came to an ESPN board meeting, like, listen, I got it. I'm gonna solve sexism right now. We're gonna fire all our women. Bam! No sexual harassment in the workplace anymore.
All right, how about this? Women reporters, women everything, same thing, right?
It was bad. No, they got it bad.
No.
Wait, what are we talking about?
The fucking sexual harassment. They could work at ESPN, right? But they're in a completely other building in a different state. Let's cut to Stacy with the fucking NFL fucking charts or whatever the fuck.
Kind of. It was bad. Like when I was like, there would be like a girl typing up something, and all the guys would be around them, and on a TV above her would be Playboy, and they'd be doing play-by-play of the fucking as it was happening. It was like, you're like, you would think it wouldn't be like, it was like that though.
Oh, she's taking those strokes. Oh, what a champion. She's really...
This is how I know.
It's a 2-on-1, and she is giving absolutely no ground.
I don't know. This is how I know, like, I think... This is my confidence that no one's listening right now. It's just me saying this. But, like, again, it would have been a little bit more fun if it was only the fellas, you know?
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
You've heard of this concept, right?
The concept
a woman walking into a room. That concept,
and making every dude fucking act like a fucking moron. Yes, I've heard of just like dudes act different when it's just dudes. Like at an all boys school, like everything is a lot more relaxed as opposed to where it's like
maybe I don't know, that all boys thing is weird. Like co-ed is I don't know. There's two situations. That's weird because that's school.
That's gay.
That's gay because you're still like boys in an all boys school going through like.
You might just have to fight somebody just to fight somebody.
Trade
but
porn.
You're not gonna fucking. There's less trying to show off for women and just.
Are there any all boys? I can't think of one. Like that's like a fucking.
I don't know. I didn't fucking go to any. I'm not gay.
I can't think of one though. I can't think of anything of like. I don't know. Holy names is fucking.
Holy names?
What is that?
I don't know.
God damn it. We're getting too local.
I don't know. I don't even know. Is it local? I don't know what that is.
Look, all I was saying is this is like, there's two types of series. There's you with your friends, and then there's you with your friends when a girl's there and one of them tries to impress the girl by bagging, like just fucking sandbagging one of the people in the group.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
And that person will take whatever heat they get from the group by sandbagging that one person. And the guy might agree with it. Might be like, listen, this may be better from, I don't know.
No, I know what you mean. Like, just somebody has to, like, it's in the same way, like, somebody has to feel like the leader, like the alpha.
That's
like, show them, like, oh, I'm tough. These are my beat. I pick on them because I'm, like, tougher, and I'm, like.
I like Three Stooges, like Mo.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Like how there needs to be one person, like, delegating.
Kind of like that, yeah.
I don't know.
And that's usually what the fucking problem is. It's just dudes trying to, like, show off for women. And I don't know if that exactly was the problem at ESPN while they were watching porn above this lady's head.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's not what you're saying? Okay.
No, what I'm saying is, like, a part of me, I'm like listening to this, and I'm like, this is horrible.
Yeah.
And the other part of me was like, this would have never happened if, you know.
If she wasn't there?
We could have gotten more work done.
How? We're just watching porn.
Just felt. Well, they just fucking do play-by-play. They did it because she was there. To be fair, like to play devil's advocate on myself.
Yeah.
Doing a joke right now on fucking don't hire women at ESPN.
I don't know if they would have just done it. You know how dudes are weird, bro. Like you ever been in high school and the dude that pulls out porn is there?
Pulls out, yeah.
Yeah, right? That's a thing. Motherfuckers bring porn to school.
Very basic porn, too.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even like...
Dude, we had fucking cell phones, bro. So fucking... He could pull some shit up.
But no, I don't know.
I remember in middle school.
Oh.
Middle school.
This is back in the 50s in your elementary school.
Fuck you. Fucking 3 years older than you, dude. Settle down.
This is fucking... All right, come on, middle school. So fucking...
All right, so you
years?
were walking around in diapers, right? And I'm in middle school.
Wonder years.
And this motherfucker pulls out not just a fucking porn DVD, he pulls out the whole DVD player so we can watch and everything.
Well, I remember that, fuck. I used to only watch Spider-Man 2 on those.
Spider-Man... Why just Spider-Man 2?
Because I thought Spider-Man 2 was like the greatest movie ever because of the way it ended.
Spider-Man 2, that's the one with...
that's the one that ends with...
Black Suit Venom?
No, that's Spider-Man 3.
Damn.
Spider-Man 2 ends with...
Sandman.
Willem Dafoe coming back. No! Fucking Spider-Man 2 ends with fucking Green Goblin.
Who did he fight in Spider-Man 2? I know first one is Green Goblin.
Octopus.
Dr. Octopus.
Someone described it really well. Spider-Man 1 is like very like basic Spider-Man, but like Spider-Man 2, everyone in that movie shits on Peter Parker and then at the end he like gets the love back or whatever. So I think it's actually kind of cool.
Everybody loves him.
Like that movie was great.
It was a good movie.
When you're a
I liked
kid,
it.
you're like he's fucking losing his powers, going to fucking Dr. Octopus.
The first trilogy, I do remember. By the third one, I'm like, all right, they're milking. They're milking.
Well, 3 was such a fucking letdown. That was a bummer as a kid.
It was all right.
Nah, you knew as a kid. That was like the first big like disappointment of like you think Spider-Man 3 is gonna be great because Venom's in it.
Yeah.
And like I had so many Venom related things. Like I had like fighting games that would have like Venom in it.
Capcom
and you're
and
like,
shit.
yeah, you're like,
Marvel.
let's fucking see how this gets done. And then it's like, he's like dancing. Like I don't know. And then you're getting older. Like Spider-Man 2 comes out. I was like maybe 6. I forget when that movie came out. And then Spider-Man 3 comes out in 2007.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fucking no. There's no way it came out in 2006. Fucking whatever. But that was like you're getting, dude. That's like I'm not gonna compare it to 9/11, but it's like you.
Did you just compare Spider-Man 3 to fucking 9/11?
People defend it too. People defend the prequels still, and then
I
I find
thought
that
you meant they
insane.
defended 9/11.
What? Just not,
It had to happen.
People defend it. You know, the towers.
I
fall.
wanted cheaper fucking gas. Pete Davidson, sorry. Fucking.
What was I gonna say? Fuck. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, no, Spider-Man 3 was a disappointment. Like, you fucking actually are hurting me now. Or making me remember how much that hurt.
Is it first plane hitting the first tower disappointment? Or is it the second one? Oh, geez, not again disappointment.
No, I see. Okay, so first plane is definitely. I just they forced Brock on you in that one, in that movie, and it was like weird. But the first plane moment for me was like emo Parker. Emo people think that's funny now. I have a friend who loves.
It's
Spider-Man.
a meme. Yeah.
He sends me memes of it, but like I see it and still it gives me like, dude, that was the worst fucking move ever.
Nobody was being nice to him.
And then the second plane is just probably just all the villains just kind of being useless. Because there were good moments in that movie, The Sandman, like when he fucking comes to life or whatever. Remember that?
In 2 or
He's
3?
He never. Oh my god!
Three,
Spider-Man
three,
1,
three.
Green
Yeah,
Goblin.
yeah.
Spider-Man 2, Doctor Octopus. Spider-Man 3, a bunch of fucking villains because they fucked up.
Yeah.
Should have been one villain each movie.
One villain each
We
movie.
weren't ready for that.
They have a whole Sinister Six thing, though, for Spider-Man.
Yeah, but
Can
like,
we just call the show Nerd Talk?
wait, hold on. This isn't nerd talk. This is like 2000s kid talk.
It's 2000s Nerd Kid Talk.
No, you made it nerdy by bringing up the Sinister Six. All I'm saying is this: I don't think we were ready for comic book storylines like that.
Yeah.
He put out 3 villains in Spider-Man 3. That's too much. We couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle it. So it's like we fucked up.
He did get his ass whooped. You got a deformed Green Goblin helping him out.
Oh, and
then you find out he forced Mary Jane to suck his dick.
I thought you were talking about the fucking sequel. I thought you were talking about the Sony one.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
No. That's still James Franco.
What?
The second one. The regular Spider-Man.
There are
the original
horrible lines in that first Spider-Man. You ever seen that?
Spider-Man. Yeah, I mean, there's horrible
I
lines
hate
in just
Spider-Man.
movies in general.
What? No.
What do you mean?
Like that. There was bad acting in that first Spider-Man.
What? Did you know
Spider-Man.
that whole
I
fucking
hate
catching
Spider-Man.
catching shit on the tray was not CGI?
Catching shit on the tray.
Yeah. And
I don't mind that. That's like fucking whatever.
You don't care about that?
I don't mind that. I don't mind. Like I remember the first.
hate Spider-Man. That's what
No,
you
he
hate.
doesn't say it like that. No. Fucking James Franco says, "I hate Spider-Man.
I hate
Spider-Man."
Spider-Man.
Like that's why it's so bad. I don't know. But
Does he put emotion? I
Willem
hate
Dafoe
Spider-Man.
killed it. Willem Dafoe kills it in the first movie. Then when he comes back in the second movie, it's the best part of the whole movie because you're like, "Fuck yeah!" And then
There's more stuff going on.
And then the third, yeah, fucking Green Goblin gets fucking cucked the whole movie. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You ever hear that thing about on the internet about like why was Spider-Man worried about Mary Jane causing so much drama when he had that blonde chick next door that wanted to ride him like a fucking
Gwen Stacy or whatever?
was it Gwen Stacy?
I thought the whole gimmick of it was that it was Gwen Stacy. Why did she want to ride him?
No. Why is Spider-Man worried about Mary Jane when his neighbor's clearly wanting the dick?
What about it?
Why is he worried about Mary Jane? Why the fuck he's
Because
just?
I was worried about Mary Jane.
Why the fuck Mary
This
Jane
is what
had
I don't get
her
about you.
teeth were small.
You think when you were a kid, you fucking didn't. Oh, like, oh my god, this is what pissed me off. Is you're like, why don't you just go with the blonde chick? Because we spent all of Spider-Man 2 fucking missing Mary Jane. Like, it was crushing me how much he didn't have Mary Jane. And at the end of Spider-Man 2, he has Mary Jane. And then Spider-Man 3, beginning of it, she doesn't fucking want it. It was a betrayal. I don't know. It was bad.
It was no.
They were trying to do the same thing. They were trying to do the same thing in Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2, I know. I'm just as mad as you about this.
Dude.
I saw you hitting that thing.
Ah.
No, it was brutal as a kid watching that.
It was brutal. That was your first
Spider-Man-
like love triangle.
Spider-Man 3 was like, no. It wasn't brutal in Spider-Man 3 because Spider-Man 3 is like, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do the fucking chair. I don't know. People defend that shit. That's what pisses me off so much about it. Yeah.
The chair thing?
People defend. Remember when he goes to the jazz club or whatever, and he does the improvisational fucking. Dude, I
don't
forget
remember
how
that scene.
bad.
Pull up the scene.
It's so fucking. You've never seen that?
We don't have that technology.
You remember with the jazz club or whatever, where Mary Jane's there, and then he's wearing the fucking curl. He has that.
He's doing the emo haircut.
The emo dance. Not the dance.
Outside.
No, not
Inside.
outside. He's inside and he shows up. He gives like a fuck you dance to Mary Jane. It's so a fuck you dance. He does that.
And you don't picture your Spider-Man doing a fuck you dance?
No, fucking I picture. We'll see what James has to say about this. James, you know how James will probably respond?
Yeah.
Okay. And he'll be like, I like the Andrew Garfield ones. He'll just go like the worst possible.
Don't you bring up Garfield. The only Garfield that comes up on this show is a lasagna-loving cat, motherfucker.
Voiced by Chris Pratt.
Fuck, I hate Chris Pratt. God damn it.
Ha ha. I just find that fun. I did like the Bill Murray ones, even though I didn't know they were that bad growing up.
I know. You were just watching Garfield. You were not like, the writing on this isn't very good. You're just watching
Spider-Man 3.
That's when you
I
started.
was like, why would this? Yeah, dude, Spider-Man 3 fucking sucked.
The first half hour of this show has been Spider-Man 3.
Holy, like, you don't even, like, because Venom, I don't know. Venom kind of looks like Venom in some scenes in Spider-Man 3, but it's like, it's not the Venom we got.
It's not, no. Because Venom is supposed to be an act, like a thing, like a monster that has, like,
like
can speak
fucking,
and, like, yeah.
I don't know. I remember the hype of Spider-Man 3 was so real, because it was like, remember that? You got, like, the footage of, like, Peter Parker on the fucking thing.
Yeah.
No, it was like red Spider-Man and then black Spider-Man on the other side of the window.
Solid.
Remember that?
No.
You just missed
yes,
entire fucking hype train for Spider. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was on the DVD cover.
Listen,
I
know
remember.
you were working on your fucking 401k when that was happening, but when I was a kid, that was crazy.
I didn't even. First of all, you didn't even know what movie you were watching because you couldn't read yet. You fucking child.
It still hurts.
It still hurts.
It still hurts. All right.
Do you remember when that 70s show guy was on there?
I didn't know he was from that 70s show. I just knew that they were forcing him. And then, like, everybody seemed natural except for him at that point in that movie.
Oh, that's Brock, right? I was going to ask, who the fuck is Brock?
They forced Brock on you in that one, yeah. It was just useless. I don't know. It wasn't useless, but it was like, it was so much bad. God damn it. That's probably a big moment in, like, me as a person developing. It's like realizing, things can just go bad sometimes.
Yeah. And stop making movies at a certain point. You have a good stopping point? Fucking how about you stop?
No, I don't think that, but yeah.
I do. Did you know Daniel Tosh has a show now?
I did see that, yeah.
You saw the gynecologist episode?
I saw part of it. I mean, I saw like the very beginning of it.
Yeah.
I'm not that into Tosh. Like, I like Tosh. I'm not that deep into it. Him.
You're more into, as much fun as you make fun of me for being old, you love Nick DiPaolo.
Nick DiPaolo is my favorite comedian.
Nick DiPaolo is your favorite. And he's just an old man complaining about stuff.
He's funny. He's the funniest fucking guy ever.
As much as you hate old people, me and the Radio Valencia geezers.
There was a clip of Colin Quinn. He said, because Colin's very like fucking, Colin's like sagely. So like DiPaolo's and Colin would be like, brevity's the soul of wit. And then DiPaolo would be like, I thought Shakespeare said it, but who actually said it? Larry the Cable Guy. That's what it's great. Fucking he's funny.
Yeah.
You see him on Tough Crowd, and he has Nick DiPaolo is my favorite joke ever, like in comedy. It's a joke about it's a joke about Lou Gehrig. You know who that is?
The baseball player?
Yeah. He has my favorite joke in comedy is this joke that like, and this is what I kind of want to get to. It's like his audience knows him so well that he can say the beginning of something. The worst thing about the Bay Area is that no one knows anything about sports. Yeah. But when you have your fans, when you have an audience and you say something, people immediately. So this is how he starts off this joke, which I think is insane. He goes, today, I am the luckiest man, and everyone knows what he's doing. He doesn't even have to say, remember that?
Yeah.
Everyone knows what speech he's mimicking. which is this old speech Lou Gehrig gave when he found out he had fucking Lou Gehrig's disease. Which
I got my own disease. I feel like an asshole. Right.
And then his joke. I mean, I remember listening to it. It was like, if I found out I was dying of a life-threatening disease, my speech would go a little bit different. And then his speech goes, today, God has fucked me in the ass. He just made fun of the echo. I just thought that's my favorite joke ever.
That's your favorite joke.
That's my favorite joke ever.
That's a good joke.
It's a great joke.
That's a great joke. What fucking special was that on?
That was on. Well, look, he doesn't have the most politically correct names for. I think it was called an unnecessary killing or something, or fuck, I forget what it's called. It has a pizza
N-word
on it.
or some...
A thoughtless killing. It's one of his, but I don't know.
Yeah.
He has good jokes. Fucking, he has a lot of I don't know. It's the comedian that when I started, I wanted to have his level of bluntness and quickness. I don't know.
Yeah.
If I ever
it feels like a brutal truth,
I have
brutal
jokes that pander.
honesty.
I fucking hate them. I have so many jokes that are like, America kind of sucks, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I wish, I had some level. I think of Nick, and he's letting him just being like, you can make this funnier and be mean. If you can make a joke be mean and still have that's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You know how much fucking comedy is like? I don't know why I have so much energy. I just drink coffee, but it's like.
I know you didn't drink coffee. You chugged the fucking.
True.
What is it? Iced coffee or some shit?
It was stupid Stumptown. That tastes like dog shit, but yeah.
But does it have a good amount of caffeine?
Apparently it does.
It fucking seems to.
Yeah.
You over there jittering and shit.
How dare you shit on it? A big thing about it, too, is I listen to a lot of Opie and Anthony. So it's like...
Opie and Anthony?
Yeah.
I don't even know who those are.
You don't know who Opie and Anthony are?
I don't know who Opie is. I don't know
hear
who
that?
Anthony
Hear that?
is.
That's your hearse coming after I shoot you in the face.
It's funny that you think a hearse comes with lights and shit.
It's like Ghostbusters.
Fucking Ghostbustering down the shit. Oh, shit, we got a body.
Fucking,
Who are you going to call?
You probably listen to Opie and Anthony without knowing
Body
you listened to Opie and
Buster.
Anthony.
What?
You've listened to Opie and Anthony probably without knowing you've listened to Opie and Anthony.
I doubt it.
Have you seen the clip of Joe Rogan calling out Carlos Mencia?
Yeah.
It's on a radio show?
No.
Fuck. That's
I
how
just
I thought.
seen the clip. I didn't see somebody telling me what's going on in the clip. Like, I can't see the goddamn clip myself.
There are times where Opie and Anthony's funny. It's fucking amazing. I don't know. That's my biggest influence. But Nick DePaul is my favorite comedian.
Nick DePaul is your favorite?
Yeah.
Nice.
Patrice.
Nice. My favorite comedian, thanks for asking.
I was going to ask it.
You're never going to... You were never going to
I
ask.
was, but I was going to keep on naming. I was going to be like Gallagher. I was just going to
Just keep going into more obscure and just less...
That's the cool... Every cool list of top 5 comedians. There was a comedian on Facebook that posted that his favorite comedian was Pablo Francisco.
His favorite was Pablo?
He put him in his top 5.
Get the fuck out of comedy.
Everyone puts Patrice. Patrice is like a good
I like Patrice. I don't know if he's in my top 5 though.
You listen to the fact that you haven't listened to Opie and Anthony, you haven't listened to, is fucking criminal. But fucking
fuck you. I fucking listened to Web Junk 20.
You listened to Web Junk? You saw Web Junk 20.
I also listened to it. I'm not fucking deaf, you fucking ass.
Watch Patrice and Neil talk about sci-fi movies. It's the funniest fucking thing ever. Fucking, but you didn't because it's on Opie and Anthony.
No, but I heard about the soda can rape joke.
Let me put it like this. He had a whole documentary made about him, and not once did they use an Opie and Anthony clip. Do you know how fucking criminal that is?
He's not in one clip?
No, they don't use one clip of him on Opie and Anthony.
It's horse shit.
And it's like the most fucking bullshit thing. Because everyone is like...
They don't want to pay his mother money.
That's the biggest reason why he even got famous in the first place. Opie and Anthony helped him out the most. That whole crew.
That whole crew?
There's a whole fucking... Yes, Bill Burr, Louis C.K.
They
Bill
took
Burr's
him to get his insulin shots.
How do you think Bill Burr's Philly rant even happened?
He ranted at a Philadelphia show.
Where?
In Philadelphia.
No, at the Opie and Anthony virus tour. They used to have virus tours. Their fans were so fucking rabid and so fucking insane that's why they did it. And then Bill Burr comes out and he shits on them, and it's a crazy moment. Opie and Anthony.
Fuck you.
Let me put it like this: Opie and Anthony.
George Foreman is from this town, and you got Rocky on.
I want to hear who your favorite comedian is, but Opie and Anthony is technically a big reason why Trump got elected because they helped release the Wiener dick pic. No, they did it on purpose. They found a picture of the Anthony Weiner dick pic. Remember that?
Yes. Didn't it happen like twice?
Yes, and the first time was on Opie and Anthony. Whatever. It was not. It was bad.
Yeah.
And then fucking. years later, Anthony Weiner gets involved again. Remember a week before the Trump election where Anthony Weiner got brought back up and it ruined Hillary's thing?
No.
Fuck.
I don't
James
know
Comey.
what you were doing during the election.
Dude, oh my! I need a whole episode just to talk about the greatness of Opie and Anthony. But
Opie and Anthony.
I want to hear who your favorite comedian is.
Nah, I don't have any.
What? All this setup, all this fucking.
I just like listening to myself. I just look at my old tapes over and over.
Myself, I would have been great. I listen to it. I'm a fan of myself. Actually.
Have you ever heard the? I forget whose joke. I think it's Aziz Ansari. Just Kanye West listening to his own stuff and being like, "These beats are dope."
I actually think I have heard that.
Yeah.
Aziz had a joke about his friend and Kanye shitting on his friend, right? How his friend loves Kanye, and then how Kanye goes like, "Fuck that guy," or whatever. Yeah.
I don't know what
I butchered it. Whatever.
You butchered the shit.
Butchered Aziz.
Yeah. Well, first, fucking number one. Fuck, number one is. Let me just give you a list in no particular order.
This isn't a list, by the way, of best. That's a whole argument which people go,
no, that's a fucking. That's what's it called when everybody has their
rose
own?
up to like top 5, but it's like there's your favorites.
My favorites, yes, your own personal. Fuck, Bill Burr has to be on it because he's been on every fucking. I've watched every single one of his fucking specials that's on Netflix.
He was like,
I think
first big
almost all his specials, but definitely Bill Burr. Let me see. I was a big fan of Gabriel Iglesias growing up. His first special, I remember, cracked me the fuck up. That's the fucking one where I lost it. And then Cat Williams for sure. That was my first. I think that's the first comedy special. Cat Williams and weed both like came big into my life around the same time. Because it's fun to like smoke weed with your friends, and then go watch a comedy special, specifically Cat Williams, and just die laughing. You can't stop fucking laughing. You're fucking crying. You missed another joke because you're still laughing at that last one.
I talk about it with other comedians, and it's an age thing definitely, but it's like. He seems like the hardest comedian to follow of his time when he was in his peak.
Oh my God.
Pimp Chronicles, green suit, Cat Williams is like, that's like a football player, like fucking Lawrence Taylor. Like, it's like the level of kill. He'd be sweating his fucking ass off.
Oh, yeah.
Remember his joke about Lil Tink Tank?
Oh, yeah. Poor Lil Tink Tank.
Poor Lil Tink Tank. Tink Tank.
I always liked it because that joke and Tracy Morgan's joke about the same thing. It's just like two different, like two sides. Like one was poor little Tink Tink and one was fuck Tink Tink. He's cheating. But either way, it's funny as fuck. Yeah. You can make either side fucking funny. He was running on pancake spatulas with hydraulics. And he killed his wife because he came home and she was making blueberry pancakes with his feet.
He has a joke about he opens up Pimp Chronicles with a lot of his jokes in that special are very like long, but it's like he starts off pretty random. It's like the way you ever want to get a joke out. Oh no, this is shitty comedy, but it's like he talks about how Chrysler 300. How it looks like a Phantom.
Why you say it like that?
I don't know.
You said Chrysler 300?
300?
300?
No. This is why I probably said it like that.
Should have thrown his hands at 300.
Because I work as a fucking cashier, and when I don't even say 50, I say 50. I just say just to get it out. Fucking whatever.
Is someone a darker complexion when you say 50?
No, I say 50 because it's the fastest way to say 50. I hate saying 50.
That extra F takes up all that time.
It takes up too much time. Fucking
okay, continue.
Have you ever heard this? The Chrysler 300 looks like a Phantom.
Yeah.
And he says,
till a Phantom pulls up.
Fucking Phantom pull up. I remember that.
I don't even want to be on this street.
That was a great joke.
Yes.
It's a random joke to start because he starts. Where is he? He's in Atlanta in that special. Or where is he?
I'm pretty sure he's in Atlanta because all the Atlanta artists and shit are there.
Yeah. I think I forget what the fuck he's talking about. Oh no. But yeah. I remember American Hustle is starting off. He started, and you're right, it's fucking random. He's like, man, that song is the shit. That song is the shit.
if you get into heaven, every day I'm hustling. You knew it was, if you work at McDonald's, every day I'm hustling.
For a long time, I thought, like, man, that's what ruined Cat Williams. I'm like, he started getting into this area of comedy where you play music. And then I'm watching the Pimp Chronicles and I see Lil Jon. I was like, oh, no, he was doing this shit in this special, too.
Yeah.
So it was just a thing he always did.
Yeah. He did it well, too. But honestly, I don't know that I've laughed that hard at another comic since Gabriel, Cat Williams, a little bit to Kevin Hart early on.
You've never laughed at a comedian harder than that, though?
I don't know if I've laughed harder. I know I've definitely heard jokes that I fucking love and that are witty and that are like, oh, I love retelling this fucking joke. But I just...
It's typically not in specials, but there's a clip of, there's a comedian named fucking Sean Rouse. Yeah. He was, Doug Stanhope had him. Doug Stanhope had a documentary called, like, The Unbookables or whatever. Yeah. There was, like, these comedians that were, like, there was a 5-minute clip. It's probably, like, the best one-note joke of, like, not one note, but I'm saying, like, it's on one topic for 5 minutes. And there was a tsunami in 2004. Do you remember that?
No.
He just starts off by being like, he had a very clear voice. He had like arthritis, so he just looked so fucking like when you listen to stand up, it's one thing. But when you watch a guy at a fucking, it's not a like theater, it's a comedy club or whatever. But it's so small because it's like in Arkansas. The whole point of the documentary is like he's doing it in some fucking weird town. He's like the tsunami that killed child prostitution in Asia. And then he just goes so deep into it where he's like, he has my favorite, he has like a very, what do you call it? Like offhanded line ever where he's like, imagine being a child prostitute and probably not even getting properly compensated for it. And he's like, you have a sewing machine chained to your leg. And then he's like, somehow when the tsunami hits you, the water's going deep into your asshole because it's so... It's good. It's a great fucking bit.
It sounds good. You and Xavier both love a dirty joke.
It's not dirty. It's like a fucking... It takes you somewhere. Ari Shaffir has a similar thing about a baby, a homeless woman giving birth to a baby, and the umbilical cord is stuck to the baby. It's just hanging.
Yeah.
And how the mom is just like dangling the baby, like straddling it from side to side. And then eventually the baby like swings over. The mom just takes a bite out of the baby. Shit like that makes me laugh because the image of it, you're just like...
He's painting a picture.
Painting a fucking... I don't know. If you could paint a picture like that to someone and everyone sees it... I've seen so many fucking bad jokes that are like that.
Yeah.
I've seen someone say like, picture your best shit. And then picture like the best shit you've ever taken. And then they end the joke by being like, you know, that joke may not have been funny, but everyone in this room pictured a really good shit. It's like, shut up.
No, that's not the one where I'm at a comedy show, so make me laugh, motherfucker. I do appreciate somebody who can paint a picture. I remember Big J Ogerson had a Comedy Central Presents.
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh, this is what, I don't travel, but this is what I picture. And he would just, different countries, he'd like, this is what it's like in London. And then he'd picture it, and then it's, I'm not going to tell you the joke because I want you to go watch this shit because it's fucking funny. I do love this Comedy Central Presents. You know what, on the TV guide, how you could tell, like, it'll tell you Comedy Central Present, and then it'll tell you what comedian is up?
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't.
It doesn't tell you?
It doesn't. It just tells you stand-up comedy, blah, blah, blah. It's just a general description of the show. I would stay up just in case it was the Big J Okerson one.
You would watch the Comedy Central Presents?
Fuck yeah. It's 30 minutes straight of one, like, really good comedian.
I love the lore of all that. Do you know all that? Where it's like... So season 1 comes out, and that's all they have. That's all Comedy Central had was season 1. So if you were part of the season 1 crew of so it'd be like Mark Maron, it'd be like I think Dane Cook was season 1. It's whatever. But they used to rerun that so much to where it could hurt you. It hurt Dane Cook. It hurt his perception. It didn't hurt his popularity.
Oh, okay.
And then it's like everyone wanted that. And then once you eventually, when they put out more, then it became less important because they have more to put on now. There's less of a chance that you'll get on the same way the first season was on. I don't know. I think it's amazing.
What do you mean? What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
You have less of a chance to get on?
No,
now?
it's not that I'm saying like in reruns. I'm saying there's less of a chance people even see it. You can have a Comedy Central Presents, but it's not going to be in reruns the same way that the first 10 were in season 1.
Okay.
Because then you're fighting with season 1, season 2, and then eventually season 3, and then it's like you have way less of a chance to get seen at that point.
Yeah. But season 1, that's all they got.
Season 1, that's all they got. It's the same. I always say this. Fucking Ralph Barbosa and Don't Tell Comedy.
Yeah.
Him getting big means Don't Tell Comedy helped out during COVID.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Yeah.
Like the way it was shot, the way everything was.
No, that was really his.
We got mail.
We got
we got mail. I just saw somebody put it down. I was like, I didn't even know that was possible.
Hold on. Let's go see what we just got the mail.
Fucking Anther. I hope it's Anther. No, don't do it. Come on. It's not fucking ours. It's Radio Valencia. Come on. God damn it. I do have something to share, by the way, but I'm hoping James comes in. Fuck, what is it?
It's for Guadalupe Cesares.
Is this the address?
I don't know.
Let me see. It would be funny if they just sent us. Let me see.
Just somebody's shit. Is that the Radio Valencia address? Don't show it to the camera.
No, fuck. I think so.
Who works here by that name?
I don't fucking know. Be funny if it was Ross. It's like my full name.
Is that Faco's real name?
It could be.
Yo, fuck.
That would be a great way to test them. Being like, hey, how's it going? Guadalupe is on. Because if you guys don't know, Faco just goes by fucking Faco exclamation point. So fucking, I hate that. Because he always goes, Luis Perez. And I always go, Faco. I hate that.
You don't know his actual name. You want to say his entire name like he says your entire government name?
I've known him for like since I started. And I remember he was like,
Luis the Hyman Perez.
The Perez. And I'd be like, Faco short Francisco, huh? He's like, no. And then I'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah.
It's Faco Fabian. I bet it's Fabian. Fabian.
No way Fabian's a regular fucking name.
What do you mean? I know multiple Fabians.
What in San Jose? My name's Fabian. No.
That's a Mexican name, yeah.
There's no way it's Fabian.
Faco. Francisco.
That's what I thought. No. We're not going to figure it out unless it's which it could be. All right.
Fran Drescher?
We're not Fran Drescher.
Did you ever watch The Nanny?
I convinced my mom to let me stay up after 9 to watch The Nanny.
That's what you stayed up after?
Probably the gayest story ever. But yeah, I saw The Nanny like that.
And you didn't come you're not even a little bit fabulous.
Oh, at least you didn't come not once. So I was like, it wasn't that sexy of a show.
She wore some skimpy stuff sometimes. She was fine as shit.
You didn't realize that there was a kid. You just remembered the voice. You didn't realize it later on. You're like, yeah. I don't know.
Not my thing. No, but if you would just shut the fuck up, I would. Yes. Yeah.
All right, are you ready?
What is?
I think it's time that I bring it out.
James Fujikawa?
No. He just pops up. Hey,
ketamine.
Hey, ketamine. Here's my opinions on my favorite comedian.
All right. What were you saying?
Fuck it. About my thing?
Yeah.
All right. This is it. I have been hinting about this, I hinted about it before the show.
What was that? Is that a sock?
I just threw a mic sock.
Oh, okay.
All right. What I have is a book that I have. I try reading about stand-up comedy.
No.
And what I have isn't really a book. It's more a collection. Mm-hmm. But this is a book called I Killed.
Nice.
True stories of the road from America's top comics. Lots of comedians on this.
Nice.
Couple thoughts on this, all right?
I thought it was a fucking how to do stand-up comedy book.
No. So first of all, I don't feel bad when I'm reading from this because Chris Rock says it best on the back because it says there's an author, like compiled by Rich Seidner and Mark Schiff. And Chris Rock says it best where he's like, wow, this is the best thing I've ever read from a guy that wrote nothing of it. As in, like, he didn't
do anything.
Yeah,
he just fucking compiled
he
these
found
stories.
a way to do, like, to write a whole book without no writing, which is pretty. That's why I don't feel bad if I'm reading something from this. All right, another thing from this, a lot of shitty stories.
A lot of shitty stories?
A lot of, like,
they
stories.
weren't nice to me at the front desk.
Not like that. It'll be stories of, like, so I'm a gay comedian, and then I go to the South, and they really didn't like me, and then I go up and I crush on stage. Just goes to show you that I'm that. It's bad. Like a lot of embellishing in these stories.
Embellishing and just a pat on the back.
some are crazy and some are good, and some it's the older comics that give the best stories because they can they don't have any ties to it. Because there are comedians that you can tell are pretty they're not new, but they're still trying to get notoriety.
Yeah.
So their stories aren't as much about being good as they are their stories aren't. They're trying to make themselves look good from it.
Yeah. They're more like, oh, just in case anybody who can.
I'm a black guy. Saw some Klan members there. Had them laughing. It's like those kind of. It was bad.
Yeah.
Some of these are fucking. But there is one story I will never forget it, and I'm gonna fucking do it like a live reading of it because it is insane. When I read this, I was like, I immediately told, it's that thing of when you immediately tell people because of all. This is the most. It's a very short story.
Yeah.
Because some of these stories take 3 pages or whatever. It's fucking lots of shitty stories. Some good stories.
I can see that.
It's like, what is it? Okay, let me. So this one story is in the 1% of I had to close the book and read about think about what I just read, and then the other half is shitty. And then 45% is all right, these are okay stories. All right, now I got to find it. So you can talk, Amir.
Welcome to Amir's Weed Corner. Today I have a disposable vape. Disposables are quite nice if you don't want to dedicate yourself to just one battery. As you know, the 510 thread is going to be the most universal, but there's a lot of brands that don't use the 510 thread, and they make some really, really quality oil. Just off the top of my head, Plug and Play is really good, but you need their specific battery, and they're not always,
All right,
accessible.
I found it.
Shut the fuck up.
I found
they're
it.
Not always accessible, and they do have a disposable. I believe I've seen their peach rings and their Northern Lights. Check those out. Not a bad decision to make. All right, and now we're back.
Okay. There's some level of nostalgia when I read these. This is gay because we're comedians, so it's when we hear this, we're gonna be like, oh, I can see myself because you see yourself getting booked for spots, trying to impress someone, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So the name of the story is She Still Drunk? And the guy who wrote it, the guy, I immediately looked up the guy. I'm like, I want to see what happened to this guy. His name is Alex Cole.
Alex.
All right. This story is probably 1 page, all right? But it is insane to me. It's fucking, the story Ulysses?
Yeah.
You ever heard that book?
Ulysses?
Yeah. It's a famous book because it takes place, I think, in a day or whatever. It's like a journey. It's like an odyssey.
Odyssey? That's what I thought you meant.
All right. I'm going to read a paragraph and then I'll pause if we want to add in, but all right.
All right.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right. Is She Still Drunk? Alex Cole. I went into show business in about 78. My childhood friend Mike was laying asphalt at the time. Hardworking guy. Long hair, Fu Manchu. He came up with me on tour of Illinois one-nighters and nooners. I had a big lazy boy chair mounted in my van. Mike stayed drunk in that easy chair for the whole 2 weeks. All right, so this is what's cool. Fucking, it's the 70s. This guy, you hear of comedians living in vans today. This is fucking it. This was back when you could leave. You could do something evil in a town, leave, and fucking come. I don't know. I love
What do
this
you mean
shit.
evil? What the fuck?
Look, I'm just saying.
Jesus fuck.
You could
murder a chick and you would be out of town
you
before
could
they found her.
you could have some hijinks, all right?
You could have- okay.
You could be mischievous.
I'm better. I feel more comfortable with that.
All right. This is the next. One night we were drinking in Chicago. We heard a bar that served alcohol till 4 o'clock in the morning. We headed over to find an ugly bar in a nasty section of town, packed with young drunks trying to hold off the hangover. Typical. I've never heard of it before. There's no. I went to an after hours bar, but I've never. Have you been to an after? You don't go to fucking bars.
I don't go to bars.
Jesus Christ.
There's no
What am I even
24-hour
doing?
dispensary.
Fucking Luis's alcohol talk now. All right. Right before closing time, I saw Mike with this equally trashed chick. They were just hanging on each other and laughing. I couldn't understand them, so I just whispered to Mike, "Hey, you got to dump the girl because I have a noon show in Quincy tomorrow, and we got to get some sleep. I'll go pull up the van." Yeah, so if Quincy...
I'll pull up our apartment, the van.
Well, Quincy is a spot. I think Quincy's in fucking Boston, or where are they?
Yeah.
Chicago. Okay, whatever. I pulled the van. As soon as the door opened, the girl piled in, and Mike was right behind her. After that, it was 3 young drunk people in a cheap motel room in pre-AIDS America. You connect the genitals. That's what the guy writes.
You connect the genitals.
Anytime someone says pre-AIDS America, you're like, this is it. We're fucking in. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we're fucking raw.
We're halfway done with the story, all right? I woke up naked on the floor with a mouthful of small dead furry animals. I kicked Mike. Hey, get up. We gotta drop her off where she lives and get to the show. Mike went into the bathroom, and the girl woke up and smiled at me with hair in her face. And I said to her, "Hun, I'll drop you off at home. Me and Mike gotta go. Where do you live?" She babbled incoherently and laughed, making no sense. I went into the bathroom and told Mike, "That chick can't talk." Mike said, "Bullshit." I started talking to her. Then he looked at me and said, "She's retarded." The night before, all three of us were retarded. The difference was the next morning, two of us sobered up. So we got her in the van and started heading out of town. And Mike said, "Well, we can't take her to no gig. The hell do we do with her?" I said, "She looks Italian. Let's drop her off in Little Italy." We pulled over to a corner and Mike told her, "Hey, go check out the payphone for change." The girl got out and we slammed the door and took off. We made the gig by noon. That's a terrible story I'm going to burn in hell for. I do like telling it. Plus, she was a terrific lay. That's the story. That's
the story. You scored with a special needs chick.
Of all the stories in this fucking book, this one hit me because I was reading this and a lot of fucking like, oh, this is so bad. My dad was there. My cousin was there. Whatever. Lots of bombing road stories. This is the only story where I'm like, there's a level of seriousness to it of like, she's retarded. The idea that they had sex with a chick and they were all super drunk, but she was so it was like
there might be some legal implications in this fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, the drop her off at Little Italy line.
She looks Italian.
Could be the craziest fucking thing ever.
Oh my god!
I was stunned. I had to close the fucking morally. Like this story made this fucking book. It is insane.
Well, it's how do you think she was?
I really thought this was going to be a lot of fucking... I don't know. I thought this was going to be it. I thought that story was going to be like a 2-hour conversation. It is... I hadn't read it since this is the second time I've read that story, but just the idea... It just... Like, we made the gig by noon. He says that. He says, we made the gig.
Of all the things, he still gives himself that... We were still prompt.
You know what that means?
I'm a professional. I do my molestation, and then I get to my gig.
He looks back on that night, and he's like... He remembers the tension of needing to get to that gig. Because that's a whole running thing about that story. He's like, I gotta make that fucking gig. And then they fuck, right? Pre-AIDS America, which is obviously great. And then, yeah. She's retarded. And
Alex Cole, you might have a...
Alex Cole's the man. Alex Cole,
you might have a retarded son somewhere out there.
It's insane. They had her go to a payphone for change. I forget what the thing
Go
was.
check for change. Like, check the little thing if somebody left change.
Yeah, and then they just fucking...
Skirt! They bang buster.
That was bad. I just picture... you know what it is? It's the picture like them kicking her out. Like, I don't know. That story is fucking insane to me.
Yes, no, you just fucking left a retarded person at a payphone.
In Little Italy. Because she looks Italian.
Oh, look at this. Can't even afford a fucking prosciutto.
A skivder. Like it's all Italian until they got to mention that she was retarded. All right.
Oh, fuck.
Let me see.
I believe that's the second possibly retarded story I've heard.
You've heard, Bobby Kelly?
No, Felipe Esparza.
What's his?
See, if you would look at your own people,
Hey.
go talk to some fucking...
Louis J. Gomez.
Louis J. Gomez?
He's Puerto Rican.
That's American. That's nothing. They just fucking redecorated the flag. It's no different.
Well, okay, what about Felipe Esparza?
No, he tells a joke about that. He fucking... At the end of the fucking night at the bar, everybody's fucked up. There's this chick who's like, take me home. And then he took her home and he fucking... And then she woke up tomorrow morning and she was still, you feel me? Take me home. Still talking like that. And so he was like, where's your car? He also starts acting like that.
But does...
it's a joke. I'm pretty sure it didn't happen.
As opposed to this
Alex
one.
Cole
As opposed to
is definitely some type of... I'm not sure what the legal implications are.
I don't know. Statute of limitations. Thank God bless.
God bless. I can't remember. She can't remember.
God damn it.
We didn't have cameras all up and down the wazoo. You look like you're looking for a real good,
I know. No,
like
I'm
a real good fucking chapter to
I'm
just
looking for
convince
a
these
bad
fucking
one.
infidels.
I'm looking for a bad one, but not. You can't really. I don't know. A lot of these are fucking bad because they're like,
You would be a great preacher.
what if I just go through the stories? I'm like, this one fucking stinks.
Just go through this book. You look like somebody at church that would give advice.
There are crazy insights into it, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. A lot. That story's the only one I think. I read the whole thing, and that story's the only. It's like in the fucking 5th page, and you're like, no story can top that.
Nope.
For like
Shock value.
the pace, because the rest of them are like, I was doing gigs in 1985, and being a woman at that time was really hard. I worked for ESPN, and
Like, oh shit. And
that's
then
me being like, come on.
come on.
I don't know.
You shouldn't have been there.
855. I never gave James the address. Because
Fuck.
what does it matter? Fucking
See, I told you. I told him yesterday when I seen him. I was happy to see him. Like, bro, you got to listen to that episode because the whole episode we're just sprinkling in. Oh my God, James is coming soon. James is gonna be here. What are we gonna do when
It
James
was
is here?
the most James praised day ever.
And then he didn't fucking
Slowly becomes
show
the
up.
most James hated day ever. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, James. Well,
was all
I'm
I
gonna wait
brought.
till you get here. I'm gonna wait to see if you get here.
Everything to this.
What happened?
I thought I brought everything to this, and I did not.
You didn't bring that.
I thought I brought like so much. I was like, we're gonna talk about Snoop Dogg. We're gonna talk about.
See, remember when we ran through my topics, fuckhead?
I know. Fuck.
Yeah, there you go.
I
How's it
brought
feel
a
now?
whole fucking book, and then none of this shit. Only one story.
One.
God damn it, man.
It's all right, Perez. I gotta be honest with you. I'm not that into fucking retards.
You're not that into it.
Into
Like,
fucking
you
a retard.
dabble, but like
A
no.
little bit with midgets, but not retards.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say they're both the same thing. Fuck that book. I dropped it. All right.
Ah, it's fine.
I don't know.
No, don't pick it up. The camera doesn't want to see all that plumber crack you got.
I don't. Yeah, I've shown a lot of plumber crack.
You have
In my time.
You have so much plumber crack and no plumber experience. It's sad. You should learn to fix a drain or something.
Sounds like a roast joke. It's like he has no experience. It's like the plumber license. It's like a driver's license. Oh,
I mean, if you
horrible.
literally, if you just get in one of those big white rapey vans with the black windows, yeah, this guy's a plumber.
That's what reminds me of DC Sniper.
The DC, he wasn't in a van.
No, but everyone thought he was. That was the whole point of the.
Oh, because they were trying to think, how is he?
They were thinking that's the whole. Patrice has that joke. It's like, remember when the DC Sniper was a genius? was a just a Hannibal Lecter like sight? And then he goes like, and then he says Buick, and then Buick was the thing that got censored.
Oh, they censored Buick?
You don't remember that?
No,
That's oh my god. You never saw Tough Crowd either.
no.
Another Nick DiPaolo fucking highlight machine. Tough Crowd is bad. Tough Crowd was because Tough Crowd. I'm not saying like bad. I'm saying like a lot of crazy shit would happen on Tough Crowd because they had writers or like
Yeah.
Jim Norton, Greg Giraldo, Keith Robinson, but they were if you were caught having jokey jokes on that show, Patrice would shit on you. Patrice would always get on the show at least like once a week. It was like the Daily Show kind of, and it was a lot of famous. You never seen the Greg Giraldo fight with Dennis Leary?
No.
You've never seen that.
No.
So much I have to show you. Fuck. But a
I
lot
heard
of,
Dennis Leary wasn't even that good.
that's yeah, but he was famous in 2004 he was still big. He was still like in a lot of movies. So it was like Greg Giraldo to be shitting on him when he was that new.
Yeah.
This wasn't even like you probably think of Greg Giraldo as like this beard guy from like all the roasts or whatever, like this like shaggy guy. When he was on Tough Crowd, he was pretty like straight laced. He was like known as like the writer of the group, and then
Yeah, no shit. He's a college educated, like, actual
college educated, Harvard fucking like
like,
law
lawyer.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
telling me he was good at writing shit down? No shit.
That's
As
the-
opposed to these other fucking drunken alcoholic drug addicts.
That's a time thing with Mexican comedians, and there are comedians probably that look at George Love, but it's like the Barbosa thing never hit me because like Geraldo was the guy at that point, and he had really no jokes about being Puerto Rican or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
I
remember
mean,
that?
you couldn't tell he was Puerto Rican. This motherfucker looked Mexican, too.
Fuck it. Oh, I was like, when he was older, he looked fucking. I don't know. He looked more Latin. It was just like
Wet back as shit.
wet Pakistan.
Quite back. Hey,
Call back.
come see me at May's Oyster House
Woo!
and on Mission Dispensary.
Oh yeah, come see me in Vacaville, bitch.
Oh,
Hey.
look who's got. Are we gonna start doing that? Are we gonna start putting our dates out there?
I hate that. I can't do it.
Why the fuck
can't.
not?
I can't do it.
Vacaville tomorrow. What time does it start?
It's not Vacaville. It's Vacaville.
That's Vacaville.
Vacaville.
Vadkaville.
I'm gonna take a fucking
Vaudeville.
Amtrak train up to fucking Vacaville. I'm
I
gonna
thought
have
you
some
were
fun.
gonna say you were gonna take like 3 hot dogs to yourself before you go up on stage or something.
What? That's not a smart thing to do.
Why not? How much time they giving you?
Part 10.
Nice.
Oh, no. All right. You can tell it's 9. Because I'm fucking yawning. You can tell it's 9. Yo, fucking A.
On
Look
the
at that. On the dot.
Fuck you,
That's how we do it.
Kronos.
Yeah.
I'm the god of time. He's
Get
the
ready
god
for
of
the slow half of this hour.
Oh yeah,
Unless our Lord and Savior, James, comes in.
James.
How did you see the fucking... Tough Crowd was only on for like 2 years. Fuck.
Yeah,
Because you saw
it
Comedy
fucking
Central.
sucked.
It didn't suck. It just came out during Chappelle's show and fucking Daily Show. So they wanted politics on one end. They wanted Jon Stewart to do politics, Chappelle to do race, and they wanted
Tough crowd.
Tough Crowd to do pop culture.
And they wanted Wilmer Valderrama to do your mama.
But the problem is that the show took place in 2003 and 2004. It took place from 2003, 2004, 2005, around that time.
Yeah.
Which was arguably the most political time in fucking history. I don't know.
Everybody had a Bush joke.
Everybody had a Bush. I don't know. It's like, there are things that I watch just to hate watch, you know? Fucking.
No, I've never understood the fucking concept. How can you hate watch something?
I could do it. I could do it. It's like studying your enemy. So I was watching the history of British alternative comedy.
Oi. Isn't it funny?
So alternative
You got
comedy.
a crown, but you make no laws. Isn't it fucking funny?
This is not what British alternative. Oi, Miguel's depends at the pub.
Oi, government. Why you
Horrible.
doing nothing? I thought the Queen already had her standing guards. Oh!
Is that standing guard?
They're guards. They stand
I
outside.
hate your
with
face
their
when you're doing
fucking-
that. You look so fucking animated.
Oi. All right, I'm done.
I just like how, like, to you, even the British, they have to mention the Queen.
They have to. Oi, you think I'll give a fuck about your crown? All right.
They don't say. Oh, I don't like the way. Oh no, I don't think your British accent's fucking weird because it's like you add a little bit of Paul. You add like John Lennon. You're like,
I add a
boy, Ravi.
I add an extra chromosome to my British accent.
You fucking. You add a little bit of like Beatle, like they call it Liverpudlian or whatever. But then
Liverpoolian?
but yeah, they have to mention the fucking Queen, standing guard, which is like, wow, fucking the castle, whatever the fuck it's called.
Whatever. The Buckingham.
Buckingham Palace. Yeah, fuck. Okay, you know alternative comedy in New York though? Like, you know what it was?
Yeah, it was, what's his face? He's heavy into comic books and shit. He's, Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, that was like a big thing about it. It was like, yeah, we had it in San Francisco, and then it was like, Mike Birbiglia was considered part of that. Fucking, what's his name? Not Mulaney.
Mulaney's good.
No, Mulaney's boy. Who's Mulaney?
From the show. Yeah,
Yeah.
I fucking hate Kroll.
I don't hate Kroll, but
I hate Kroll's fucking face. He's a fine person. I'm sure he's a great comic. His face disgusts
I don't
me.
hate Kroll.
Fucking. And his dad's a billionaire, so fuck him.
Is he?
Yeah.
No, that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Dad's billionaire.
Whatever. Fucking Dimitri Martin, Bo, whatever. We that's okay. Alternative comedy in Britain was way different because this is what I hate about British alternative comedy.
Right.
Was that they wanted British. In the documentary, they're like, describe British alternative comedy. They're like, comedy that is not racist, sexist, homophobic, all that shit.
Hannah Gatsby, basically.
Kind of. But in the 80s, it was like, be political. So they hated if you were a comedian that was like, oh, my mother-in-law, she's a daft cunt. That was like a big thing.
That's my favorite kind of British comedy.
It's still it's funny. Yes,
it's hilarious.
I don't know.
Oi, me grandma. No,
there's one fascinating thing about that because it's like I think it was made in like the early 2000s, late 90s, but it's like they're so fucking pompous for what they did in the 80s, and everyone had a Margaret Thatcher. It was the same thing. We were talking about Bush. You know, like everyone had a Bush joke in like 04 or whatever.
Yeah.
Everyone back then had a fucking Thatcher. It's not edgy. I don't know. But here's one thing that I noticed about it.
What?
One female British comedian, Tracy Ullman. Does that name ring any bells?
it sounds familiar.
Yeah, everyone always brings it up. Like, you've probably heard it at least once.
Yeah.
The Simpsons started as a thing. It started as like a short on something called the Tracy Ullman Show.
Yeah.
So she got big enough in Britain as an alternative British comedian to where they bring her to America.
Yeah.
She has a show.
Yeah.
And then the Simpsons are on that fucking show. And then they become the Simpsons. So without without stupid British alternative, we wouldn't have the Simpsons.
Yeah, but she doesn't get a cut, does she?
Hell fucking no.
Fuck you, lady.
Fuck no.
Oh, broke bitch.
It is the most, British alternative
Broke
comedy
bitch.
pompous as shit. You ever
Broke bitch.
Do you believe that? You ever hear this? Ralph May said it and Patrice said it, that comedy that's not in the U.S. is like 20 years behind.
What?
You ever hear that?
Comedy in the U.S.?
No, comedy not in the U.S. is 20 years behind.
I'm sure.
I agree.
You know why? The majority of the world is struggling to stay alive. So they don't have time to write a good
To work on the
witty
craft.
joke.
They don't have time to...
I'm working 12 hours for fucking $5 a day, man.
I could be writing jokes.
I could be.
You could be working on tags.
Struggling to breathe in this mind, but I just don't have the time to be witty, to be cheeky.
I'm gonna text him. You coming?
Oh God!
It's not happening, dude. There's no fucking way.
I can't deal with any more rejection. I just can't.
I know. He gave you your word.
He gave me my
You
word.
went to the San Francisco.
What does that mean? He gave me my word.
I don't know. Is that what? Oh, he gave you his word.
Yeah.
Say it. God damn it.
But
Let's do the improv.
And I was telling him, dude, don't trip. You don't have to come tomorrow. I'm just telling you, when we did expect you, we fucking expected you so fucking much.
And he said he's coming?
He said, I'll do it tomorrow. I fucking got
And you said, okay.
I said, for sure. If you want to, you down? Yeah, sure. And then and then after you asked me what time you coming, I told you, he said around 9. I asked him again just to be double sure. He said, 9:30.
9:30. Okay, there's the first sign.
There you go.
And then 9:40. So he's gonna come in for a 30-minute fucking interview.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm like, hey man, whatever works for you. If you can come, we'd love to have you.
9:45. When you guys punch out.
Yeah, I'll be there for the last show. What if he just shows up to give our Instagram tags?
Oh no! What if he just shows up to plug his own shit and like just leaves?
And then just leaves. All right, guys, bye.
I wonder what he's gonna come in with. God
Oh wait,
damn.
James, we had a few questions. No, I have to go. Bye.
What do we prep for our interview with James?
What are we asking him?
Okay, we ask him who his favorite comedians are.
All right, favorite.
He's gonna say Louis. He's gonna say Louis. He's gonna say who's he gonna say? He's like, I like Chappelle, man. No, he only likes Japanese comedians. All right, whatever. Listen,
I like Ali Wong. I like.
Ali Wong's Japanese.
I don't know.
I gotta kill Ali.
I have this weird thing. My girl had told me, of all people, who she's not very into comedy, but we watched Ali Wong's thing. Give me one fucking moment.
Could this be? No, it was literally nothing. God damn it! That sounded so promising.
We were too excited. We expected it, and now I'm eating my feelings.
God damn it! You know what's sad about that? James would never have knocked on the door like that. He would have knocked first, and no one would have heard him, and be like, "Hey!" and then would have fucking, I don't know.
I ate a donut because I'm sad.
What did your girl say about Ali Wong? I want to know.
Oh no! She said, because we just watched Beef, finished Beef, long fucking series, unnecessary.
You said it was good when you were watching before, I think. I thought you said it was good when you were.
It's good. Long fucking thing.
That's the Netflix way.
But she was talking about, oh yeah, she told her boss, she said, her boss told her, oh, my wife listened to the audio book of her book. And it kind of explains how she went from a loving lady, loves her husband, and blah, blah, blah. I remember hearing how
bitch.
she divorced him and started dating famous people.
Just Bill Hader, right?
What?
Bill Hader.
I think other people. I think she's dating somebody different now.
Who?
I forget. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like, well, she has to go live her dream, I guess.
That's it?
I guess, yeah. And
That's
then,
the wait.
How do you? And then she's like, I don't think I like her anymore. And I'm like, you get rich and famous, you kind of like, it's kind of expected you're gonna fuck other rich and famous people.
Sure.
I don't think I would, but then again, I haven't had the opportunity or like been tempted to. Like if Paris Hilton grabbed my dick, maybe.
You ever heard of financial freedom? That's the big thing I think about during all this is that like we're like if you eventually get enough money, which no one knows the answer to, but it's like you could fucking do so, like I don't know. Like why would she still care about dating a famous person when she's a famous person, you know?
I mean, yeah, but I guess
maybe because she wants other like workhorses or whatever. Maybe that's like that. But it's like
from what I heard, the dude was like pushing her merch and like doing hella shit. I mean, obviously that's not gonna make as much money as another fucking famous actor or whatever the fuck.
I think at the end of the day, you just want someone else in entertainment. I don't know.
I mean, I have a lady of almost 10 years.
She's a comedian.
No, she's not. Fuck no. Thank God. I'm not one of those idiots. I'm a comedian. You're a comedian. This is going to be a good fucking relationship. Fucking retard. This is going to work out perfectly. We can do mics together. They'll book us together.
Someone described it really well, where they're like, the way those relationships work out is like, you're like, yeah, we're in a relationship, me and my girl. And then he goes up and says, like, my dumb bitch girlfriend. That's like what they say on stage.
I've always respected people who could be like, no, I like my girlfriend. I think Tom Segura has shit like that. Like he was like, specifically, he was like, when comics were like, yeah, I'm glad to be away from that bitch. He's like, wow, it sounds like you married a great person. Like,
I'm more saying on stage. I don't know.
Like, there's no positive. Like, you could be funny and positive about your fucking significant other. I think just maybe it's just the take my wife, please, has been milked to death. Probably.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think we still need that.
I feel like we're always gonna have it.
Nah, I don't know. That shit is still funny. I think that's what I'm trying to say about like alternative comedy is that like in general. There's like a level. There's comedy that like you're too stupid for. Like the audience, like I've said this about one comedian about like that. In order for people to find her funny, the audience needs to have a fucking lobotomy. Like you need to be stupid to find this funny. As in that's why it's turning comedy.
Yeah.
But then there's a level of comedy that's like Rodney Dangerfield, where it's like it's mean, it's cutting, and it's fucking funny. Everyone in the room, I don't know, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's self-deprecation, goddamn.
No, it's not. Well, it's part of it, but him making fun of his wife is not self-deprecation. Is it? Yeah.
Kind
of being that stupid. I don't know.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like a lot of them were on him, but yeah, no,
all of them were on him, but
some of them were on her. The license plate one,
the one that I told you.
I fucking told you. No, I knew that one way before.
No, you didn't.
I fucking knew that joke years before.
What are you, a fucking Rodney Dangerfield expert?
Yeah, fucking am.
You ever
Rodney Theodore Dangerfield.
Rodney.
Yeah.
You know the history of Rodney Dangerfield? I'm not saying that to be a douche. What I'm saying is like,
yeah, he was fucking. He didn't make it until like what, his 50s, 40s?
No, what I'm saying is that like this goes into like old, Catskills.
What?
You know what the Catskills are?
The Catskills?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so like in the history of comedy, there's like this. So there's like comedy in the cities, and that was mostly like variety show things, like comedy. And there's the Catskills. All right.
Yeah.
This is a spot in New York State. Picture like a fucking Marin County.
Yeah.
So picture like that, and they used to do comedy in like it was mostly comprised of Jews. Like that whole stereotype of like Jews are comedians. It's like because fucking the Catskills were mainly Jewish, and they would go there and they kind of hone their craft and shit. And Rodney Dangerfield, the name.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound weird. This is gonna sound like I'm making this shit up. Rodney Dangerfield's the name of a transvestite comedian in like the 40s.
Nice.
Like she would dress up as cross-dressing in comedy was a weird. I mean, you saw it in Living Color, but like Milton Berle dressed up as a girl, and Rodney Dangerfield. His name started out like the name itself he took from something else.
Yeah.
From a transgender comedian, or whatever. Yeah.
The trans community helped comedy so much.
It's weird how much all that shit is like connected. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it seems weird. I mean, but that's shit from when he was young, right?
Yeah, but I forget if he was trying to do it all of it. I forget what he used to do. A lot of that, George Carlin started out doing radio, and it was like he had like a comedy partner, and the comedy partner was like super liberal. He taught him how to be liberal.
Yeah.
It's weird.
How to be liberal?
Like how to like me. I don't fucking know.
What?
Listen.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
Waiting on James.
You're just waiting.
Killing me.
I can see you staring at the door, just
I'm
waiting
staring at my
on
phone, waiting at that you coming text, and James is just nothing.
No, I'm pretty sure he's hungover as fuck right now.
I don't believe it. I'm drinking with James on Bart. It's pretty funny. Just
Wait, why are you drinking on Bart? There's signs that say you're not supposed to drink on Bart, asshole.
Keep in mind, this motherfucker just smoked weed and radio. Fucking don't.
Okay, thank you for snitching on me, you piece.
You did it into the... All right, whatever.
These are our cameras. These ain't Radio Valencia cameras.
They have the camera up there.
Where?
Somewhere.
Where?
I'm not going to say it. Fucking...
Oh, you don't want to be like the guy who, it's fucking, I'm pretty sure it's a felony, guys.
No, I'm not saying that. I should snitch on you, though, for smoking weed, you know. Good lord. But fucking...
Vape and fuck.
He vapes, which is somehow worse. Vaping, it just makes him look so childish, but...
Who, me?
No, James.
James Yucatao.
He does look cool doing it, though. You know what? I'm thinking about it more and more. You know what makes him look cool? Like, he does it like he has... Like, you see, like, the anxiety? He looks like... You know, he does it like that. I don't know how to describe it.
That
but like,
Asian person just...
No, he doesn't do it like that. He always does it like he's fresh. He's like... He's always holding it like this. I don't know.
He's just always rocking it back
Stop
and forth.
that. You're not James. James would fucking vape here without even asking. That's how much I know James is an asshole. I don't know.
For the people you like and the people you hate, you described very similarly.
No, that's fucking not true. Because James, I love.
James, you love, but he's still an asshole.
He's my favorite. James doesn't. A lot of this, I've heard a lot of people shit on James, but a lot of it is because
Who the fuck shitting on James?
I have a story. But fucking look.
Yo. Word up. You shitting on my boy James. You won't have to square up with Luis Perez.
James is very, not dim, but fucking, he's very like, not naive. He's just so fucking
Trusting?
hard-headed in an unhard-headed way.
Yeah.
Like, he goes in his own lane. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know.
Seems like a dick.
I love him.
Seems like good people.
He's my favorite person in the world.
That's cool. Why don't you go start a fucking podcast with him, man?
Hey, yo, fuck.
You think I need this? There's plenty of people that want to start a podcast with me.
You like chemistry, blah, blah, blah. That's what killed me, Anthony.
Me and fucking Xavier Bronson will fucking make a better podcast than you'll ever have.
I don't think I'd have a good... I don't think... With Xavier, I just think we'd end up shit... like, with Xavier, I know it would be hard to do because we'd start shitting on something and then we would, like, have trouble having to hide who or the name. It'd be fucking difficult to have a podcast.
You would be just openly, fucking James is a
we're
piece
pieces of shit. Me and, like, Xavier are, like...
I know
hunks of dog shit, like when
What?
we're talking. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, we're like, I don't know.
You're not a good person, Perez. I know that, you know that, but we're going to go down to that Asian church down the street.
Here we go.
No way.
No, that was not him. I'm wrong.
God damn. Fucking,
It's 9:18. He ain't fucking coming.
he ain't coming. We let you down again, Radio Valencia. And
Sorry
we're
about that. Great first hour arguing about Spider-Man. Second hour, as always.
Damn it, James, you made us a liar. I'm not even going to interact with him anymore. I'm going to fucking cold shoulder his ass.
Cold shoulder his ass, eh?
Yeah, fuck that shit, eh? I'm not going to say
shit,
what's
eh?
up or nothing, fool.
Hey, we heard you.
Don't come to me for no hospitality, James.
Hey,
What was that? Oh, fuck. Perez.
Yeah.
Did you see Joe Biden?
No.
You
At
didn't get
APEC?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't get to see him?
No.
I went.
You went to APEC?
I saw.
Wait, you fucking were hiding on this shit for fucking... You just went to APEC.
Yeah, I got tickets.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
You're bullshitting me.
I was
What do
there.
you mean you went and got tickets? You're talking about like it's a fucking concert.
It's an Eventbrite thing.
You're fucking with me now.
Dude, it's an Eventbrite. Look on event. Where else? I Googled it.
APEC had Eventbrite.
Yeah, there's like, we're not super close, but we're close enough.
What the fuck are you? You're fucking with me right now.
I was there. I was
Tell me
bored
you're
as shit.
I do not believe you.
I
Right
was bored as shit. Yo, they didn't have no subtitles for my man from China. That was
Wait,
fucked
no
up.
fucking way. I'm gonna look this shit up and you're gonna have to tell me it's fucking fake. Tell me it's fucking fake right now.
Yo, bro. My girl made me go. I didn't want to go.
Your girl made you.
Your girl made me go to APEC.
Wait, no, I don't fucking believe this.
I know I'm blind.
Of course you are. Yeah.
Just people.
The fact that I had to look that shit up, you actually got me so fucking good.
Tickets for APEC.
Tickets, yeah, I got my ticket. Someone's scalping APEC tickets in the front.
Yo, I got the meet and greet.
My girl made me go for diplomatic affairs involving the world economy.
Yo, no. I didn't go. Oh shit! Almost.
That's what you
lost it.
fucking get.
That's what the
That's
fuck.
what you get.
I love the fact that you can lie.
Yeah, you could. Most overrated traffic, by the way, was APEC.
Really, it wasn't even
Yeah,
that bad.
I'm-
How would you know, you non-driving fuck?
This is what everyone tells me, but I can see it. I see the cars go vroom vroom and beep beep, and I know the traffic ain't shit. Because they were telling us this like it was in a fucking. No one talks shit like there was nothing. The traffic is already fucking bad, but APEC didn't change anything.
I was gonna say
Without driving, I'll tell you that's the truth. Callers, please, Radio Valencia, if you have a Ford Model T, tell us fucking, see, because they're old. I had to name one of the oldest cars ever.
the first car ever.
That's not the first car ever.
Shut the fucking piece of shit, fucking mother, shit, fucking motherfucker. What was I gonna fucking say?
What?
I forgot. Fuck,
Jesus.
I had something. Yeah, no, I don't. I fucking hate traffic. I told you I hate fucking driving.
This isn't a good conversation to have with me about, but yeah, no, driving be sneaking though.
Ah,
Oh, you know what's pissing me off? I don't know if you'll get this. Uber's forcing me to tip.
they're forcing you to tip.
Forcing me to tip.
Were you not tipping before?
Never tipping. Why would I tip for an Uber?
And nobody's ever just like came back around to your house and thrown a rock at the window.
Always think about that. I always think.
I would have fucking threw a rock at you. I would have thrown a window at your window.
I just threw a window on my rock. I'm like, fuck. My rock has window in it now. What the fuck?
Just that rock in your front yard.
Whoever did this. I don't know.
Oh my god, I fucking drooled. Oh my god.
Oh no. No, it's not that they're forcing me to tip, but it's this. This is my least favorite thing about, because Uber Eats I always tip for, because I didn't know this until like years into Uber. You could not tip for Uber Eats if you go to custom tip, and then you could put 0.00.
You're a piece of scum. That's why.
No, I tip for Uber Eats. I didn't
Yeah, because
tip.
you don't want to get fucking spit in your food.
That's different. But driving, I'm already there. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, that's how I see it.
That's how you see it.
Yeah.
That's how you see it.
I know this. James doesn't drive. No driving, gang. See that?
I'm gonna scold
It's
both.
another reason why I
Well,
love
I'm
James.
glad you both feel that way because you can both take a Bart home.
No need for that.
How did you used to get home when you would stay? When I would leave and you would have to stay here,
What do you mean?
like when we
How
first
did I
started.
used to get home?
Yeah,
I used to be in the city all day.
I know all day, but then how would you get home at the end of the day?
Bart, it's just I'm in the city. It's interconnected.
I fucking hate that.
What do you mean?
I fucking
You hate fucking
keep San Franciscans
metropolises?
in San Francisco and let them drown in shit. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, doesn't every fucking city have people taking shits on it? If there's
No,
homeless
listen.
people,
No.
there's people taking shits on the
No.
floor. Yes, there is.
Not like this. Not like that. Not like this. Like, it is an issue.
Well, maybe they need to turn up their fentanyl use in other fucking cities. Maybe those fucking crackheads
Not to
that
get
need.
weirdly dramatic, but did you hear about Dana Carvey's son?
What happened to Dana Carvey's son?
Died of a drug overdose.
When the fuck was this?
Like, recently. And everyone's saying it was fentanyl.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
But I did hear. Oh, that's sad because I remember his.
Here's my
Coffee.
impression. All right.
Of his son.
You're like at a show. Gee, this is fucking brutal. All right, Dana Carvey's doing stand up maybe a year after he's done grieving.
Yeah.
And he's like, because he's so known for his impressions. This is, by the way, Herb, because I'm in San Francisco. This is like, he was the second ever winner of the San Francisco comedy competition.
No, I did not know that.
You know who was the first?
His dead son?
Robin Williams. Fucking, whatever. This is okay. A year after he's done grieving, he's doing stand up, right?
Yeah.
And he's known for all of his characters. So he's like, yell out an impression. Someone yells out, "You're dead, son of fentanyl." This is fucking quite the episode.
Quite the episode. Dana.
Letting loose.
Letting loose. We're going Hollywood.
Listen, not to fucking look. Whatever I said this episode, we're letting loose.
We're letting it loose.
Yeah, you can't judge this podcast. Safety, right? Like in tag.
Yeah. Bass.
I
was gonna say fucking. I remember him talking about his kids like they're doing comedy or they want to do comedy, and he ran a bit by Jerry. It wasn't a good bit.
He said you should. I'm not.
It's too wordy. Too much talking.
I was gonna say I refrained from saying it now.
Say it, you pussy.
I'm not gonna say
We're letting loose.
There's letting loose, and then this is just like barbaric. I don't want to do it.
Do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Do it.
Listen.
Do it.
Where the fuck is James?
Do it. Do it.
I wonder if James.
Do it.
Wouldn't that be funny if James comes in? This would be a very James moment. We were like, James, how's it going, man? He's like, cool. Just saw Dana Carvey's son. James, I gave him like fucking.
Damn it, James! You're too
God
late to
damn
become.
it, James! You done diddly done. You done diddly dosed.
Oops, was I not supposed to bring him up?
You done diddly dose.
You done
Dana
diddly
Carvey's-
did it again.
That would be very Seinfeld episode though. That like James would be Kramer, and he would like accidentally. This is pretty awesome.
Yo,
What?
why the fuck was those shows so white?
Which ones?
Seinfeld and Friends.
My favorite thing about Seinfeld, everyone always is that George and Jerry, like the tens they got.
Yeah.
Like the amount of hot chicks they got in
yeah.
that show, like
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
I honestly don't feel like. Sometimes I'm like, yes, they do. Like Adam Sandler
do.
for sure does. But you'd be surprised. Women be fucking ugly dudes.
No.
No, yeah, no.
Don't-
Yes,
as
no.
an ugly dude. Wait, no. Like, I'm gonna tell you.
Well, how often do you shoot your shot?
Let's break this myth.
No, bro, shoot your shot. These
No.
bitches, they're fine, but they got low self-esteem, and that's when you get them.
No, George.
That's when you get them.
For George did not deserve like a lot of those. Even the chick he married in the show.
What? George? Who's George?
George is the fucking my hero. He's
Costanza?
Costanza.
You know why? Because he shot his shot.
No, it's not why.
He shot his shot.
No.
Yes.
Even Kramer got chicks in that show.
Yeah.
But why did those shows have? They're funny. They're fucking. I don't know. I think it's funnier than Martin.
Martin.
A lot of it's fucking. I don't know. Kenny Bania.
Martin. I'm sorry, what?
You know Kenny. Oh fuck! You don't watch Seinfeld.
I
'Cause
watched
it's too
Seinfeld.
white.
What? No, I watched it.
Seinfeld's so white. Remember that Oscar so white?
But who was on there? Michael Pena?
Michael Pena was in Seinfeld.
I don't know. You said a name right now. I fucking didn't hear it.
I said, Kenny Bania.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't. Fucking the comedian. Do you know that Kenny Bania, the comedian?
I don't think so.
It's my favorite plot in Seinfeld ever because it's like so real, like the way the audience reacts. But
The Puerto Rican Day Parade?
Kenny Bania gives Seinfeld an Armani like coat.
Oh, yes.
You seen it?
Just buy me lunch. Or buy me a meal, some shit.
The way he says it, he's like, I'll have the soup. we'll save the lunch for next. It's like, oh, dude, I've never been so mad at a character before, ever. Seinfeld can get me that mad at someone. You remember that?
I do remember that.
Remember how the audience reacted?
Yeah.
Like, this motherfucker?
This piece of shit.
Probably the most soulless thing.
Yes, but still, like, how many fucking free soups are you going to have before you're like, all right, let me order something and cash in this fucking Armani Vuitton, whatever the fuck. Armani Vuitton, Burberry, Gucci.
He ain't fucking coming.
Hey, don't lose hope. It's not 9:30 yet.
It's 9:29.
No,
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh,
He's not fucking
you've
coming.
been looking at the clock.
He's not fucking coming, folks.
I thought. Yeah, I thought you thought he was coming. Fuck.
I'm back, folks. Yeah, no, he's not coming.
He just comes up. He's like, I have vocal aids. It's like, I can't. I don't know.
I hope it's not painful because I'm shoving my fucking wiener down there to make it worse.
We'd like to dedicate this podcast to Dana Carvey's.
Okay. Learn his fucking name at least, Perez.
Yeah.
Nathan Carvey.
Is that his name?
I don't fucking know.
Nathan Carvey?
Brad Carvey, James Carvey, any of these. If you're any of these, we're sorry you're dead.
Dana Carvey's like, he insulted my son. And I'm like, we don't even know which one.
But can you do an impression of the guy who insulted your son?
Oh, I think it's sold your son. God damn it.
Fuck.
I don't know why I find that shit. I don't know. Like fucking Chandler. Who's died, like, since we've had this? A lot of people died, right?
What?
Like, Chandler died during this. I feel like we made fun of one person that died as we were doing this show.
Before they died?
It was a wrestling thing because we were talking about the history of hosts on WWE dying. Do you remember that? Remember the Raw guest host era and how there was someone that died? Oh, Bob Barker? No.
Did Bob Barker die?
It wasn't that. Jerry Springer?
It might have been Jerry.
Oh, fuck.
I do remember him being the guest host and then him dying. And then him buying a prostitute with a check.
He bought a prostitute with a check?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Who?
Jerry Springer.
Why? What?
He was a you didn't know this?
I know he was governor of Cincinnati. I just
governor. Do you know why he had to fucking step down?
That's why?
He got a prostitute and he paid her with a check.
I didn't know that.
Yes. And then she, I guess, showed everybody, look, the governor gave me a check to suck his dick and blow his balls and fucking blow razzes in his asshole.
You know they made an opera of Jerry Springer?
An opera of Jerry
Springer? It's actually pretty genius what it is. It's like, Jerry...
Just white trash people singing opera?
It's actually a really good play. Like, I guess, fucking, what's his name? Who wrote it? Fuck, I forget the guy's name.
Guillermo del Toro?
Something Lee, Stuart Lee. He's like a British comedian. Mm-hmm. He wrote a play about Jerry Seinfeld where Seinfeld's has his show, and it's like between like a Confederate soldier and like a Confederate racist guy and a black guy, and the Confederate guy shoots Jerry Springer dead, and Jerry Springer wakes up in the afterlife, and there are people in the afterlife that like they need Jerry Springer's help to solve issues.
No.
Because, it's actually pretty genius because the whole point of it is, like, that the Bible, in essence, is an episode of Jerry Springer. It's, like, all these stories are, like, incest. They're, like, Cain and Abel. It's just jealous brothers. It's, like, fucking Adam and Eve, just fucking mad-ass couple.
You stole my motherfucking tractor, man, and I want my shit back.
I don't know. I think it's genius. But
it sounds funny.
It sounds smart. I don't know.
I like it more than the Book of Mormon idea.
What was the Book of Mormon?
The Book of Mormon from South Park.
I know what it is, but I'm saying, like...
I think it's just the episode.
Oh,
but played out by the actual people.
No, it's not. The Book of Mormon... No, the Book of Mormon is, like, a whole play about, like, them going to Africa. So, like... Or them going to Spun Africa to try and teach them about Mormonism.
More Mormonism?
More Mormonism.
Ugh. Man. No, I heard it wasn't that good, but I heard it made hella fucking money.
I've heard it was really good.
You heard it was really
good?
Book
of Mormon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it was
good.
That
depends. Are you into musicals and operas and shit?
It could just be funny. I mean, South Park. I mean, Family Guy. How many fucking, like, shows?
Yo, we going to Casa Bonita or what?
Casa Bonita. I never got that.
Casa Bonita.
Casa Bonita.
You want to go to Casa Bonita?
Fucking.
Yeah, so we going or what, man?
Right now?
Fucking subscribe to the Patreon. Once we get enough money, we're going to Casa Bonita.
Comedy show at Casa Bonita?
Comedy show at the Casa Bonita. At the end of the show, we cliff jump into the pool.
So we had to bump a comedian. He was going to be on the show. He is the son of another
We had to find a replacement last minute.
Who's going to be on the comedy show? Well, we had one.
Check your cocaine, folks.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. But, like...
Fucking, this is your episode where he ain't coming.
Yo, I just don't trust him. I don't trust him. I hope he produces a show, he books me, and then I'm not going to show up.
What's up? What's going on, man?
What's going on? I thought you said you were going to be here. God, it's fine. Because you know what?
We're never going to put James on camera. That's going to be the point. He's going to be right next to the camera, which is ironic, but never going to.
I hope this show becomes gigantic, and we still can't get James on the fucking show.
Messages.
What's he saying?
Okay, I'll bet you money. You want to make bets?
He's not coming. I mean, even if he wants to come.
My bet, he's giving a fucking bullshit 10 minutes away. Fucking text. Fuck! I just woke up.
Bullshit.
Wow.
Fucking call him. Call him. Tell him that's how we'll have him over the phone.
No.
Yes,
bullshit.
call him. Call him.
Bullshit. I'm going to text all good.
No. Fucking text him all good. It's not all good.
I
my
texted
God.
all good.
Give me your phone.
There you go. No. That's
fucking,
on you.
Whatever.
So, yeah.
I told him.
You know what, though? Now I'm free. Now we can talk about whatever we want without having to worry about this.
We don't have to worry about somebody coming knocking on the door.
This is James is Coming Part 2. That's the name. Fuck.
That's it. James isn't even getting an invitation anymore.
Oh, my God. This one just kidnapped him.
Uh-huh. We're going to have... James, just sleep on the couch here, and then you'll be here when we're here.
We're going to be like Mark Maron having like President Biden on the podcast, and then we're not going to have fucking James still. Like, he's still going to be tough to get.
The white whale of this fucking podcast.
He was free today. If he just woke up, by the way, that means he would have been... Oh, my God, that's killing me now.
He could have been here. It's not that he didn't want it. It's not impossible. He just didn't put an alarm.
He's an idiot. All right. Anyways,
APEC.
Let's go into more about comedy.
Into comedy? Let's go into the deep, dark world of comedy.
Let's not. All right. I don't know.
No? I was going to say, I know Dan Soder's coming soon. I wish I bought tickets. Oh, my God. I got to go buy tickets to the fucking...
Tickets.
What?
I know a guy who knows... You're a comic. You can get to Cobb's for free.
Is that true? Can I go to Cobb's and be like...
Cuatro... How do you say bells in Spanish?
Cuatro Campanas? Oh, I can get to that open mic for free? Right on. I appreciate you.
All right, you know what? Whatever. I was trying to give code, but fuck it. It's clearly not working.
No, what was I going to say? No. Fucking it's still Cobb's. It's still at Cobb's, but it's the Are You Garbage guys. They're coming in, I want to say December?
To where?
The Cobb's.
Oh.
SF. And I'm telling you, I have fucking Are You Garbage questions ready.
What are the questions?
You want to know my Are You Garbage questions?
I want to know.
Okay. I know for sure off the top of my head, is it garbage to go to the DMV kiosk to pay for your renewal knowing you haven't done the smog check just so you don't have to pay those extra fees? See, this is a car thing. You don't even know.
Yeah, I'm just like, next.
All right. Is it garbage if your family sits in a circle in the living room? Everybody has their own scratching lottery ticket, and then you send one person to go collect the winnings and use it for more scratchy lottery ticket till you eventually have no money.
It's beyond fucking... Yeah.
Yes, it's very trashy, right?
You used to do that?
Yeah. I remember a few times where it was just my sisters, my dad, me, people just scratching the shit because we got a whole bunch.
You know what my family used to do? Say grace.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah? With that molester uncle of yours, they used to also.
No need to bring up Jeff like that.
He wasn't even really your uncle. His name's Jeff.
Probably. All right. What's the third question?
Third, I think. Hold on, give me a second to pull it out. The fucking scratchy thing, the fucking smug check thing. Let me see. Oh my god, I was watching porn.
That's how my battery was at 0. Watched porn, fell asleep with no charger. God damn it.
Oh, and then it was just, are you garbage if your parents tried to give you a fancy name and then misspelled it?
Were they trying to give you a fancy name?
What is my name?
Amir.
That's not a name. Not the way they spelled it.
But what? How are they going to spell it? AMIR?
That's not fancy?
Amir.
Amir.
What, no one has your name? People have your name.
Muslim people have my name. Yes.
Too fucking bad.
They were trying. I have no idea where this fucking inspiration of just, let's give them something Middle Eastern-y came from.
That is weird, yeah. Do your brothers have those kind of names?
No.
What?
I have Israel as my brother.
I have a fucking yeah.
I have
Very Middle Eastern.
Gardenia as one sister and Maria as the other sister.
Gardenia?
Gardenia.
Gardenia? It's not like Cartagena, which is like a thing in Spain.
No.
What is Gardenia?
Gardenia translate to, I think it's a specific flower.
Oh.
Yes. A gardenia.
What is it? What was the
gardenia? That's a flower,
okay,
you idiot.
Sorry,
Jesus,
fuck.
you fucking non-botanist.
I don't fucking know a lot of this shit. I don't know.
You know what sunflower seeds are, huh? You tubby
I
motherfucker.
hate sunflower seeds. I don't like sunflower seeds.
You don't fuck with sunflower
I
seeds?
don't fuck with sunflower seeds.
Yeah, they're fine. They're not even like the barbecue flavored ones. None of them.
I never. No, I think it's weird. I don't like beef jerky. I don't like barbecue seeds.
You ever be called a bitch for how you put quarters into a machine?
Well, how do I put quarters into a machine?
I got fucking.
You got called a bitch for?
I can't do that. This is the hole, and I would go. Which apparently is a bitch way to do it.
How are you supposed to do it? Oh yeah, no, I do it the way you're doing it. Then I can't do it that way now.
You can't do it. You do the thumb all the way down. Make sure it goes down.
Oh, I don't do that, but I just can't do the.
Maybe my laundromat's just a
boom.
piece of shit.
Oh well, no. You know what? If you're at a laundromat, like there's quarters of like fucking bubble gum, 25 cents. But I get what you're doing because you want every quarter to go in and count. Because there's so many times where you feel,
Yeah, no, there's been.
How could you be called a bitch for? I don't know.
It's.
That guy's gonna lose quarters.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't let him call you a bitch. He's gonna miss a quarter in there.
What if I just wanted to are you garbage? I'm like, are you garbage? If. All right, I'm like, I was gonna
Tell me.
Oh, you know what it is.
What?
You know what it's gonna be.
What?
Are you garbage
if you killed Dana Carvey's son?
Are you garbage if you sold someone coke, but it actually had fentanyl, and their dad is super famous?
That's pretty trashy.
They're like, yeah, they're just agree in unison.
Oh,
they're like, second question: are you garbage if you're under charges?
Yo, fucking. I forgot where we were going. But
Third question: ran down by the river.
I was gonna say, fucking. Are you garbage? What's another are you garbage question? Help me the fuck out, Perez.
I live a life of luxury, so
San Leandro lifestyle. You don't think rich people could be trashy?
I don't.
I bet. Look at you. There's not nothing.
Ralphie May described poverty in a really good way. He said fucking like being poor is eating cereal off of a fucking a margarine tub.
Yeah.
And the margarine tub still has red stains from the pasta. That's like the best way I've ever heard poor be described.
How the fuck would you know? You're not.
He describes it. What do you mean?
No,
I
you
know
don't-
what that is.
That's just him being a fat ass. Didn't want to do the thing.
No, margarine fucking tubs. Like, I get that completely. Everything else, I'm like, I don't know.
Everything else is just poor people.
I never.
Everything else is just poor people
Look, I ate Cinnamon
complaining.
Toast Crunch, all right? I ate fucking Honey Smacks. It ain't fucking pasta off of marble.
You never once got a bag of cereal, did you?
Bag of cereal?
The big ass bag of cereal. No box.
My cousins did. They were okay. They weren't like the name brand.
Some of them were better.
No, they're not. Honey Smacks is the best cereal. That's out
Honey.
there.
First of all, you call me old? Honey Smacks.
Dig 'em.
Dig you.
No, dig 'em like the frog.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
mascot. You just thought I said dig 'em?
Yeah, I'm like dig what?
These fucking immigrants.
These
Like, dig 'em.
I'm sorry. They're so protective of their fucking frog. It's the frog from fucking Family Guy, right?
What?
Yeah. There's a
What the fuck are you talking about?
in Family Guy. There's an episode where Mayor West makes a giant statue of a frog,
Yeah.
and it's Diggums the frog. I think.
He does that?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
That's hilarious. Fucking, I miss Adam West.
He's dead?
Yeah,
What'd he die of?
fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
No, I forget what he fucking died of, but they still used him for like fucking at least 5 more Family Guy episodes after he was dead.
That's creepy.
Yeah, they just like, oh look, Mayor West's ghost, and then they would just an old track of him going, oh. Yeah, right. He's
I'm
not
alright.
coming.
I know that. Well, no, he's not fucking taking a fucking. He's not taking Caltrain over here. All right.
Oh my god, he's not. Just stop.
I'm just looking at the clock right
Perez, I just want to give you a hug because you seem so sad.
now. Again, it's just twice not in a row, but Jesus.
Our show means nothing to him.
I know. One day we're gonna.
He
have
could be
one.
like being listened to by like 3-4 different people right now.
Me, you, and then the person hiding in that closet.
Yeah,
Fucking-
I've always been scared to open that closet. I don't know what's in there.
You know what's in there?
James,
No, I was about to say. I'd be fucking furious.
who?
I wouldn't even know what to do if James was there. That's good improv.
That's good improv.
I wouldn't even know what to do.
I wouldn't know what to do. Yeah, that's beyond yes and. That's just, I don't know. Well, it'd be surprising.
I got into golfing and I realized I have no way to go into a golf course with my clubs.
What do you mean?
I don't drive. So I'm going to Uber with my golf clubs.
And just smack somebody's window by accident?
Oh, sorry. My bad. Don't.
I didn't tip you.
0.0. I was in Uber once though, and someone said that like he only gives customers 2 stars.
Why?
I don't know.
What does that do for him?
Nothing, but he gives every single customer, even if they're good, 2 stars.
Why?
I believe it.
Why? What the fuck? That's such a dick move.
I believe it. You know what's a dick move? Selling. All right, we're done.
Selling fentanyl.
We're done. We're not. You and I'm done with this.
All right. We fucking, we're beating a dead horse.
We are.
Or a dead celebrity's
Well,
child.
dead horse tranquilizer.
What were you saying before that? I'm sorry.
I have no clue.
I forgot.
I feel like I was talking about something.
You were talking about something. And then you brought back the dead fucking child of a celebrity.
Yeah, I don't even fucking know. I literally just forgot what I said.
Am I smoking or are you smoking?
No, you smoked.
What
like
fucking diner are we going to?
I
after
always
this?
wanted to make this point. I feel like the point needs to be made. You smoke weed every episode before the show.
Yeah.
What if there was an episode where I got fucking drunk and you were sober?
Sure.
We should do that episode?
Yeah.
That would be crazy. if we-
Yeah, just fucking taking you home sloppy drunk.
It's not that. It's more like, I just know, like, how are you right now? Are you high? Because you were smoking for like 20 minutes.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's the same thing as when my girlfriend asked me, "Why do you smoke? Don't you feel dumb?" Like, I don't feel dumb. I don't know what the fuck I feel. I feel like
Just like your girl asking that. Don't you feel dumb?
like you feel like that's what I guess that's how she felt when she smoked one
But
time.
you are high right now.
I guess technically.
That's what's crazy. It's like, because you do the show every fucking Monday and you're like, all right, let me prepare. Let me smoke weed. And it's like, this is the I don't know.
And then yeah,
Have you ever done this show sober?
why the fuck would I do that?
What I'm saying is like, I don't know. I think massive double standard if I was just double chugging fucking beers.
Listen. Your shit has been legal for a long time. Let me have this double standard.
I'll give you that. But it's like, yeah, like if I fucking came in, it would be such a different show.
There's a reason. Like, what was I gonna say? Oh, I was supposed to write this down.
What?
Fucking, you know how they have don't drink and drive and how they take it so seriously.
Yeah.
How they now have don't smoke weed and drive and shit.
I have one of mine, yeah.
Yeah. They don't take it as serious. Do you know why? It's not as dangerous.
How do you know that?
Because it's statistically...
Statistically, which just came out since weed got legalized.
What? No, it hasn't.
I mean, fucking come on. I agree with that point that, like, we won't know until maybe 10 years. We'll know that it's going to be just as bad as drinking.
It's not.
Probably
not even.
Not. This is what kills drinking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Keep going.
Bars are what ruin drinking. So they have to get somewhere and drive. That's the problem.
I don't even know why you do that. It's more expensive to do that. Why don't you just buy alcohol and take it home with you?
It's hard. It's the thing. Well, that's day drinking. It's worse because that's fucking. You don't get any of the fucking social entertainment. You don't get this level of like, who am I going to score with? It's like there's a lot of fucking shit. Then it's like,
hey, instead of just one person being like, hey, come to my house, and that's one less person driving drunk, everybody go meet up at this one place, and everybody drive home drunk.
That's a weed thing of like, come to my house and smoke weed. You don't go somewhere and smoke weed. It's like...
That's because there's nowhere to go smoke weed.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, ego is a big thing with alcohol, too. Because it's like, I don't know. Like, you're going to be drunk and you're going to believe you can drive that car. I don't know.
I've never been drunk.
You ever drink before?
I've taken like sips of beer and like small amounts of alcohol, but it all tastes like shit. God damn it. It tastes like shit.
You've probably had weed beer.
Ooh, kind of.
What is kind of?
It's seltzer flavored with hops infused with THC and CBD.
But no grains?
What do you mean?
Like no hops, seltzer. So it's like...
It's a sparkling water.
Sparkling water with hops.
Yeah.
So that's them trying to add beer flavor.
Yeah.
What they don't add is like the malt, which is like burning. That's yeast that makes alcohol. Oh my! I made beer when I was 16. Okay, I know this.
Beer nerd.
No, it was cool that I made beer when I was a freshman in high school. God damn it!
So what did you name your IPA?
I didn't make an IPA. I made a Kolsch. That was the first beer I made. 5 years. 3 years ago, I would have been arrested for saying something like that.
Are you one of those Tennessee fucking moonshiners?
No. Here's what I know about moonshine, though. I know that, like, if you shake a moonshine bottle, you can tell how much alcohol is in it by how fast the bubbles in the glass evaporate. And it's like... The more bubbly they get, the less alcohol, the less bubble. Whatever. It's like, yeah.
But if they, like, go away hella quick, you know it's full of hella alcohol?
Proof. They call it, like, barrel proof or whatever. But if you cut a proof in half, that's how much alcohol content is in it.
I know. It is, yeah.
You knew that, right?
Yeah. I've always seen that, like, when friends would go get, like, it's this proof, but it's that much alcohol.
Proof's like a distiller's term, but it's like, yeah, more people care about fucking the ABV, as they call it.
As they call it
and see it.
Do they have a problem with fudging the numbers?
What do you mean of alcohol?
Yeah.
You can probably get massively sued. I mean, it's like alcohol's like cigarettes, like that.
What, you could sue the shit out of them if they lied?
For lying about the ABV?
Mm-hmm.
Think about how that affects like breathalyzers.
Good point.
I drank a beer that was 0.0% alcohol, and now I'm arrested for it. I'm going to sue them. Probably on charges. Gee, I can't even think because you just sue them. You'd sue them for like. This is where all that shit comes into play of like, it costs like $2,000 like incarcerate a man for a day or something. It was like $200,000. Is that the line?
I'm not sure, but yeah, no, it costs a whole. I mean, probably to fucking pay all the people, pay for the fucking the prison itself, all that bullshit.
Cigarettes is always advertising. That's because they already got crushed for whatever health shit they did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And then weed, I hope one day, will be eradicated.
You want it just gone from the earth? Extinguished forever?
What would happen? Doug Benson? What would happen to him?
He just becomes a lawyer. He becomes...
man.
Whoa, man.
Him and Joey Diaz? Exact same age. You know that?
You know, Joey Diaz does a lot more than weed. Well, he's done a lot more than weed.
It's coke versus weed. That's what that shows you.
For sure. I was going to say, have you heard about his what are they, Lucky Stars or whatever the fuck? It's a little edible he has that's 250 milligrams.
Oh, my God. No, you probably fucking sell it.
No. I wish we can't sell anything over 100.
What's that moon thing he's talking about? You ever hear that? The moon pie or whatever the fuck?
Moon rocks?
He was talking about this thing that they get. It's called moon. You ever seen that clip?
Show it to me later. We'll talk about it next week.
Whatever.
What was I going to say? Oh, good. I was going to tell you good news for you. People who smoke a lot of ganj in their older age, more likely to have a heart attack.
More likely to have
More likely to have a heart attack.
Why?
I don't know. That's what I heard on the news. I thought you might like it. Well, honestly, I didn't hear it on the news. I heard it on TikTok from the fish from SpongeBob.
That would ruin everything because it's like... Because don't they say weed helps like Alzheimer's and all that? Isn't that like the big thing about weed?
I don't know about Alzheimer's. I know...
That would be so ironic because it makes you forget shit.
I forgot that I had Alzheimer's, dude.
That's actually fucking genius. That's a good fucking...
Yo, but... No, there's a lot of medical benefits to it, but... yes, but I guess just... Obviously, don't fucking smoke. They always say smoking is bad. No matter what you smoke, it doesn't matter. If you have incense in your house, that smoke is hurting you as well.
Is it?
Yeah. Candle smoke hurts you.
What?
Yeah. Every kind of smoke can hurt you.
When I was in school,
you're not supposed to be breathing in anything other than air.
When I was in high school, I read an audiobook for 7 hours straight on my desk in the middle of the night, and I had a candle on. That means I was fucking done.
You were smoking a cigarette that whole time.
No.
In that whole night, you took this equivalent of smoking 2 cigarettes.
I don't see it as how can that smoke be bad if it's like from the animal fat?
It's fat. Burning.
It's not bad for you.
It's not great for you.
You're fucking... It's not the same.
It's not different.
But it's the same way people with weed. It's a plant, man.
See, that's people, lumping people. I've always told people... No doctor is ever going to be like, smoke some of this, man. You'll feel better in the morning, dude. Don't smoke. They have capsules. They have edibles. They have so many different ways you can do it so it doesn't negatively affect your health in a different way.
There's an early episode of House where a Santa Claus, what do they call him? Fucking, a guy just was Santa Claus.
Kris Kringle.
What the fuck is Kris Kringle?
The Santa Claus, stupid.
I'm saying, like, what do they call those fucking Santa Claus costume? Whatever. Fucking, his lungs are enlarged, so House prescribes him with cigarettes. He just tells him to smoke because his lungs will close in, so he doesn't have breathing problems.
That's retarded. House, you're fired.
I kind of miss it. I miss that shit.
I'm ordering you to be demolished.
Then it got weird, and because TV had to fucking... we should have talked about TV for hour number 2 because we talk about movies. We just talk about Spider-Man. God damn it!
All right, should we come? All right, next week we're coming in with topics, both of us. Maybe that'll help.
I thought I had the topic of the millennium.
I had when I bring topics, we run through them. When you bring topics, we run through them. Let's just get some fucking topics.
God damn it! I read that fucking audiobook or whatever. I read that fucking story and I thought it was gonna crush us. All right, I don't know.
Yo, man. Would you fuck a slightly retarded one?
Would I fuck her slightly and then drop her off in Little Italy? Because
if you didn't drop her off, take her home.
She was clearly retarded, that chick. Like, that chick was probably like...
Down syndrome.
Yeah.
I like how we both went to the same place, same time.
I mean, no, like visually. We were like, she's drunk. And
yeah.
I don't know.
See, this is why I don't drink. People who drink suck.
That's fair. I don't know. All right.
I would have pieced it together because, like, I'm high, so that's why I ordered a Happy Meal. But why did she order a Happy Meal? It's because she's retarded.
All right, I think we're going to end on that retarded joke.
There you go. Thank you.
All right.
Come see us live. Come support live comedy. Where can they find you at?
You can find me in Vacaville on an Amtrak train for tomorrow.
Nice. There you go. You can find me this Sunday, I don't know what it is, at Missions Cannabis Dispensary, and on the December the 1st at May's Oyster House, 7 and 9. Follow me on Instagram, Amir26. You got an Instagram?
I don't care. Fucking look up Luis Perez on fucking something.
Go to Facebook, Luis Perez.
Yeah, go to Facebook. That's an easier way to find me. All right, go fuck yourselves. Catch Ross Fullerton on the balcony.